Yeah, simply ball dropping. What's up, family? K-Sap, we up, ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, rather it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What, you wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing, that's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all times, got something on your mind, hit us up on the line. For that round table talk, ask B Hunt and Sheena, and K-Sap too, for their views on our dudes. Marriage Chronicles for you lovers, oh I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic, check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap, just fall through. Pull up, the hottest pod smoking, yeah I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford, paid promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up? What we talking about? What's up, K-Sap? Yeah. Let me talk to him. Let's get it.
Yo, I see y'all in the building. Hey, once y'all come in the building, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all let me know where y'all chiming in from, man, so I can shout y'all out. Also, I know today's Friday, man. I know y'all got paid. Let's get them super chats rolling, man. Let's go. I know everybody rocking with the channel, man. I see my members in the building. I see y'all in the building. I see you, Jonathan Gonzalez. I see you, MR. I see you, Antoine Baker. West Coast for life. What's up, my G? They only here to cause confusion. WNBA, Sky 5, Kewan Jackson, Marquise Duncans. What's up, family? I see you, Damon Fowler. I see you in here. Built on hands. Let's go, man. Let's get it popping.
Thanks for listening to the Simply.
Hey, I see y'all out there, man. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your favorite guy. It's your favorite man, K-Sap, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I see you, D-Ray 318. I see you in the building. Man, we got to talk about it tonight, man. You know, I'm a little agitated, man. I'm a little agitated everybody. I'm agitated. I'm going to tell you why I'm agitated. Because when I came on here and told y'all guys that the Chicago Sky, without Angel Reese in the lineup, is nothing. And we saw again tonight. And it proved, once again, my theory of everybody saying that run that offense through Carmelo Cardoso. I mean, tonight we started off hot, and then we couldn't stop a nosebleed. And Teresa Weatherspoon, she is visibly frustrated, man. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Like I said, I did a show before. I said the sky is falling, man. And that's what it is, man. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man, that the sky is falling, man. And it's unbelievable, man. It goes to show, man, that Angel Reese is an impact player. She's an impact player for the Chicago Sky. And it breaks my heart, man, to see her go down the way she did, man. And the Mystic beat the Dream. So the Mystic, they tied right now with the Chicago Sky. But we're here to talk about it, man. We got a lot to unpack, man. I just want to, tell everybody, man, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. I really do, man. It's Friday night, man. We're going to have some fun, man. But let's start off, man, with the Chicago Sky, man. They lost to the Minnesota Lynx 83-66, man. And what I've been telling you guys, man, inconsistencies, man. Isabel Harrison, we thought that she was going to be that Angel Reese replacement. 2 points tonight, minus 19. Michaela Onyenuede, 8 points. She was consistent when Angel Reese was there, but she had 8 points tonight. Carmilla Cardosa, she had 16. She had a double-double, 6 of 13 from the field. Lindsey Allen, 10 points. And Kennedy Carter, man, 7 of 22. She shot Caitlin Clark like. She had 17 points, man. She had 1 turnover, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. But, you know, we let Minnesota just straight give it to us, man. Nafisha Collier, 20. Kayla McBride, 9. Williams, 14. Smith, 11. Carlton, 3. The bench, they had bench scoring 11-7, 3 and 5. Our bench wasn't productive at all, and it's sad. Only person that showed up was Raquel Banham. I'm going to say it that way because I told y'all she's inconsistent, but it's terrible, man. Yeah, but, man, they crashing out, man. But, you know, like I always say, man, I'm not gonna hide my face, man. You know, I'm always gonna come on camera and I'm gonna represent, man. So I ain't gonna throw no rocks and hide my hand, man. So we in the building, man. But congratulations to Caitlin Clark, you know, with the assist tonight. Okay, we paid homage to her. So every Caitlin Clark fan that's in the building that don't think we paying homage, man, we paid homage. So we paid homage to Caitlin Clark. So we're gonna get that out the way. But we'll talk about the aces in the fever, man. That's what y'all want to talk about, man. And I seen this tonight again, man. I seen it tonight again. I see you political in the building. Jay Burns in the building. Paper Sack Brown, LaGrange, Georgia. Salute my brother. Brogad is in the building. MR's in the building, man. Who else we got in the building? K Stones, Itch. Yeah, we got our members in the building, man. So if y'all want to talk about what happened, what y'all saw tonight with the Las Vegas Aces, man, I just think, man, this is what we're gonna see in the playoffs with the Indiana Fever, man. When you got stellar guards that know how to play defense and harass Caitlin Clark and make her, and we got Keywan Jackson here, make her shoot into a dismal, 7 of 18. I mean, y'all do the percentages on that, 2 of 8 from 3-point range, like stifling defense. And then somebody mentioned in the chat before that on defense, she's like a cone. Man, how you gonna let Chelsea Gray do you like that? Chelsea Gray got them Kenny Smith knees, man. And she was flat out balling tonight. I mean, she was flat out balling. You let Chelsea Gray do anything she want. That's why I said, man, these old Wally veterans, man, they still got something to Brooklyn. They still got something to prove, man. These old Wally veterans, man, they making a name for themselves, man. How you gonna let Chelsea Gray 21 and 6 on 7-11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3-point range, man? That's what I'm trying to say. Caitlin Clark, she had another dismal 6 turnovers, man. I don't know what to say about that. I keep on saying, man, that's going to cost them in the playoffs, man. But, hey, DC in the house, K-Stone, I see you there. I see everybody in here. Saint Maurice, yeah. Keep telling you, Izzy ain't. Man, Isabel Harrison, man, it's crazy, man. But I see I got somebody new in here. Alexandra Boyer Augustine, man. Wait, hold on. I thought the haters said the sky were better. Hey, they only here to cause confusion. That's what they've been telling us. They've been telling us that. I told y'all that. They only here to cause confusion, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
Man, it's Friday night, man. I know y'all guys got paid, man. Let's get these super chats rolling, man. Let's get these comments up on the board, man. Let's go. We got a lot to unpack, man. Also, tonight, we're gonna be doing our free giveaway, and I'm gonna tell you how you can enter the free giveaway. And I'll get this out the way early, man. Let me show you guys some stuff, man. We're gonna do a free giveaway. We're gonna be raffling off. We got the white Simply Ball dropping hoodies. It's almost that fall time. I know y'all gonna want to represent them hoodies, so we got the white hoodie on deck. Man, we got the black hoodie on deck. I mean, we can get them in any color that y'all want the hoodie. And then we got the red one on deck. So I'm gonna tell y'all how to enter the free giveaway, man, later on in the show. So stick around for the show, and we'll tell y'all how y'all can enter and get yourself in there, man. Deontay Turner, what's up? I see you in the building. That boy CC choked again. Hey, they put the stifling cramps on her. They put the clamps on her. Cajun Prince Media. What my guy, the Prince. Caitlin got clamped. Y'all gonna call me crazy, but Clark played good. Come on, bro, Gad. We can't let you do that, man. We can't let you do that. We not talking about the defense she played. Let's talk about how she got clamped up, man. CC steady turning that ball over. Yeah, she had another 6 turnovers tonight. Isn't Asia still playing on the bad ankle? Yeah. But I'm going to tell you guys, man, this is what's happening, man. Asia Wilson is about to break Angel Reese's rebounding record, man. She's about to break Angel Reese's rebounding record. Aretha Burton, Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge in the house. I see you. Louisiana, stand up. Chelsea Gray shouldn't be giving Caitlin Clark. Man, Lakeisha, she was making her work. And then they just be putting Jackie Young. They just be putting Jackie Young on Caitlin Clark and say, hey, you got to fight your own battle. And that's what happened. Y'all thought that was a bad sign for the Fever. A loss is a loss, but that game was a good sign if they made their free throw. Man, I'm not talking about them free throws, man. You know, in when you get into playoffs, man, you got to capitalize on any opportunity that you get. And if you can't capitalize on the free throws, it's going to come back and haunt you. Yeah, they need Angel bad, man. They need Angel bad. Man, shout out to MR, man. Always coming through, man, with the support, with the $3 super sticker. Appreciate you, MR. Appreciate the support, as always, man. Marquise Dunkins. What you mean, how much, Marquise? Like, what do you mean, how much on what? Pushing P, I see you in the building, man. Fever fans are complaining about refs, which is ironic. Man, I told you we got to leave them refs out of it now. We talked about that last night. I see you, Sister Noble. Nobody should be surprised that Jackie Young is a better point guard than Caitlin Clark. That boy Caitlin, really? Yeah. Edward T, I see you. Chicago not out of the playoffs, man. I think the Mystics do have the tiebreaker. So right now, I think Chicago's sitting on the outside looking in, man. But it's all good, man. Itch. So if they get there, you know, they gotta have full staff, man. Without Angel, man. Oh nah, we're gonna do a free giveaway on them hoodies, Marquise. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know how you enter the raffle for the free giveaway, man. Just stay for the remainder of the show, man. J Pay, I see you. See you in the building. K Sap, what'd you say, Brooklyn? K Sap, I sent the woman have to go. Everyone is good. Chelsea Gray is still young enough to stay. 35 and up, gotta go. I hear you. Political said if it wasn't for bad luck, Chicago would have no luck at all. Man, they can't catch a break, man. They can't catch a break. Gray is a better point guard than Clark. Young is a shooting guard. Gray is the point guard. Yeah, Jackie Young. Yeah, but you see what it is? They threw Jackie Young on Caitlin Clark and stifled her once again, man. I know she's not Dejian Carrington, but for some reason, man, she be getting up under Caitlin Clark, and it's 2 games. Caitlin Clark, 7 of 18 tonight, right? And then she was 6 of 22 the first game, right? So she's 13 of 40. Do the math on that. Do the math on that. Somebody said Mitchell had no help in the first half. She didn't show up for the Fever, gets blown out at home again. That's facts, man. Kelsey Mitchell be holding it down, man. Marquise Duncan said 2 rebounds from a triple-double and still lost. Yeah, I mean, she had a bad game, man. For some reason, man, the Las Vegas Aces give her trouble, man. Give her trouble. Deontay Turner, what you force Clark to play defense? She loses control. One more tech and she's out. I mean, Caitlin Clark, she gets frustrated out there. She gets frustrated out there, man. She does a lot of complaining to the refs, like all stars do. So it's nothing new, man. It's nothing new, man. But yeah, we got to talk about the plus minus. Who's plus minus tonight, bro, Grad? Who? Let me know who's plus minus, man. Let me know. Tell me who's plus minus. Let me know who's plus minus. She get frustrated because of the hormone meds. D-Ray back at it again tonight, man. D-Ray back at it again tonight. Alexandra Boyer Austin said, get physical with her on offense and force her to play defense. And that's it. I mean, that's a true statement, man. Alyssa B. Hey, appreciate you, Alyssa. That's how they do, Alyssa, man. Incomplete sentences, man. They just be typing. You got to help them out, Alyssa. Help them out. Help them out, Alyssa. Let them know what's going on. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait till you drop the link. But I'm defending Clark tonight because I see Bro Gad. I see you, Bro Gad. I see you, Bro Gad. Hey, shout out to St. Maurice for the $10 super chat.
1 pound fat, eating live. 1 pound fat, eating right. 1 pound fat.
Hey, St. Maurice said Angel is right-handed but shoots left. I see Reese put on a hard cast and get back on the court. If she comes back and help us win, that is rookie of the year. She gonna pull a Willis Reed. She gonna pull a Willis Reed on him, St. Maurice. She gonna pull a Willis Reed. What you say, Damon Fowler? Man, you cry with these Reese non-basketball hate, but you laugh at Clark non-basketball hate. I thought you were different, man. I'm out of here. Here, Damon. Hey, Damon, go and get it. He crashing out. What is it now, Damon? What did we do, man? What did we say to piss you off this time, man? You said, man, you cry with these non-basketball hate, but you laugh at the Clark non. Who's laughing at the Clark non-basketball hate? Who's? What have we said non-basketball about Caitlin Clark? Tell him, Deontay Turner, bye. I mean, I don't understand. Reese shoots with both, but it's double jointed in her right arm. Yeah. Man, at this point, Angel Reese can play with one hand, and that's the crazy. Yeah, she can make an impact with one hand. She can probably make an impact with one hand. And that's the bad thing about it, man. I'm trying to figure out what Damon Fowler got mad at, man. I wonder what Damon Fowler got mad at. Y'all let me know what Damon Fowler got mad at, y'all. Somebody help me out, man. Who called her a man? I didn't see that. I mean, I'm not laughing at that. I mean, I can't see all the comments, man. Comments are moving so fast tonight. That's why I said drop them super chats so we can see it all. Terrence Jefferson. What coach said, no, we don't need a double-double every night. Crazy. Sister Nova said, Damon is a CC idol worshiper like I was. He'll be okay. Hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know what he's crying about. I really don't, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Tiara said, you laugh when someone says she was taking hormones. I laughed at that. Oh, my bad. I take that back. I apologize. I didn't mean to laugh, man. I'm trying to catch up with the comments, man. I'm glad you pointed that out, Tiara. I did laugh. I stand to be corrected, man. Works world, man. Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. Somebody help me out, man. Somebody help me out tonight, man. I'm gonna drop the link here shortly. D-Ray, don't apologize. I'm just trying to keep it on point. Jonathan Gonzalez, Deontay, that part. Myron laughing. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I think Damon Fowler, man, I mean, he gets in his feelings real quick, fast, in a hurry, man. And I can't, I don't know what to say, Damon. MR, Damon is humorless, Silly jokes about Clark are not the same as death threats and following someone home. That's facts. I mean, I don't know, man. I think he got all up in his feelings again, man, y'all. I mean, what are y'all doing to Damon Fowler, man? He said he's out of here, man, but he always attends to show up. I'm laughing at everything. Thank you, Brooklyn. I'm laughing at everything because I'm trying to see these comments at the same time. I'm gonna do a better job with these comments, guys. I'm gonna start putting my phone up so I can see the comments even better. But I'm gonna get my my iPad and stick up so I can see it, man. Hey, we got a $5 super stick from my man RS, man.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
Appreciate you, RS, man. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's talk about it. That's right, Baba boy. Let's talk about it, man. Damon Fowler said, oh, what about all her tweets she got yesterday? Whose tweets? Let me know whose tweets, and we'll talk about it. Let me know what tweets, man, and we'll talk about it. This grown man, CC fans are too emotional. Yeah, it looks like, man, yeah. I was happy the Sky lost, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, because you don't want to see them really get embarrassed in the playoffs without Angel Reese, man. You really don't, man. Here they come, man. Hey, here come Wody Mack. I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, Caitlin Clark, defense attorney, talking about a special whistle. I thought they said you can't touch CC without getting a foul. Ain't no free throws against the Aces tonight, though. Come on, man. Stop deflecting, man. Stop making excuses, man. Come on, Wody Mack. We've been down that road with you, man. We said we're gonna leave the refs out of it, man. Here come the emotional trolls. Yep. Yeah, they quiet tonight. I mean, it's 2 nights in a row that the Aces then quiet all the Clarkies, man. Quiet them down. Yeah. He said, take your cape off. Nah, I'm not putting nothing on it. I'm not putting nothing on it. I'm not putting nothing on the refs, man. Shout out to Mr. MR for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
MR said, K-Sep, how far do you think the Aces will go in the playoffs? The Aces only go as far as they can if they don't meet up with the Liberty. As soon as they meet up with the Liberty, they out of there. They're going to beat everybody else but the Liberty. They'll beat everybody else but the Liberty. The Liberty is going to be the WNBA champions this year. And y'all heard it here first. I don't know how many times I said it, man. I'm not changing my position on that. I can't change my position on that. The Aces are going to go as far until they run into the New York Liberty. And that's just bottom line. Hey, Brooklyn, you pointed something out, man. The Aces played tonight against the Fever, but like you said, when Angel ain't playing, these Caitlin Clark people, they don't know what to do, man. They don't know what to do. Nah, I don't know. I don't think a healthy Aces can beat the Liberty, man. I think the Liberty got too much firepower. Farrah X, Lynx beat the Aces all year. Yeah, but it's playoffs, man. Aces know what it takes until they run into the New York Liberty, man. I think Jackie Young is better than Stewart. She has been on her Kobe AI defense shark mode. Hey, you said the link's coming. Hey, so we got people that said, hey, drop a 1 in the chat if you think New York is going to win the championship. Drop a 2 in the chat if you think the Aces, and drop a 3 if you think Minnesota. Let's see where everybody at. I'll tell you, then put. We got a mixed variety. We got a mixed variety tonight. Larry Terry, man, you new here, man. I appreciate you falling through, man. I appreciate you falling through. Brooklyn, you going against the grain, huh? Kimberly W1. We got Man, this playoff's gonna be a fun ride then. So I see where my chat people at. I see where my chat people at. So Wody Mac, man, it's gonna be interesting, man. You got a lot of people, man. That's you got a lot of people saying the Liberty, you got a lot of people saying the Aces, you got a lot of people saying the Link. Is anybody else taking the field? Is anybody else gonna take any other team? Yeah, Larry Terry, man, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, make yourself comfortable, man. Make yourself at home, man. What you say? The hate is real in the chat. What's the hate real? E Unique. I see you, Unique. I see you in the building. You too, Robert. Hey, Wody Mac. What? Who are they hating on? They hating because they not picking your Liberty? I don't go against Asia Wilson. She's the Jordan of the NBA. I mean that's a fair assessment, man. But I think New York ready, man. Oh, Marquise Duncan said the Sun, man. You trolling now. Hey, Marquise, you trolling now. Stop that, man. It's 200. Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's right, Tiara. Tell them, man. It's 205 people in there. Hit the like button, man. Appreciate you. Hey, shout out to Deontay Turner for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating like 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
Said, keep in mind the Aces beat the Liberty for the chip last year with no Kelsey Gray or Stokes. I think they're going to get back in form right now. But I never count Asia Wilson out because these last couple games, Asia Wilson, that mid-range game been on point. But what I'm saying is I just think the New York Liberty with Breanna Stewart and Ionescu, I think they ready. I think they ready, man. Robert Walker said the Storm are the most overrated team. Brooklyn, who is your team? Brooklyn, who is your team, mouth? Man, y'all trolling, man. Gray can't guard nobody. Hey, I don't care if Chelsea Gray can't guard nobody, but Chelsea Gray worked your girl, Caitlin Clark over tonight. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how she worked your girl over tonight. She worked your girl over. Deontay Turner said, ha, facts. Yeah. Clark, yeah, I told y'all, man, Clark came up small, man. It is what it is. When the lights are bright, she comes up small. You say Nafisha Collier's not aggressive enough? Why would you say that, Works World? I think she is aggressive. Bible Boy, here you go. That's right, Bible Boy. Keep them in check, man. She's always folds in big games. We already know that. Gray did body. Thank you. Gray did body her tonight. What'd you say, Wody Mac? For what, K-Sap? Chelsea got moved on offense and says she can't guard nothing like Kayla Thornton, Cook, Gray. Hey, but when Gray was coming off them screens, man, with them bad knees and getting downhill, and Caitlin Clark couldn't move with her, I mean, what's your excuse now? He said Dejon Carrington also can irritate Caitlin easily on defense. Yeah. Man, shout out to the retired Staff Sergeant McCullen for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating like 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
He said Caitlin Clark messed herself up by getting those assists first to break the record, but ended up messing up the team chemistry. Call it out. Call a spade a spade. We salute. Let's see what Damon Fowler had to say. You people seem to forget Caitlin was back-to-back WNBA Players of the Week. I told you, man. I told you what he's trying to do.
They only here to cause confusion.
They everything that Damon's talking about is nothing. It's all centered around Caitlin Clark, man. We talking basketball. We talking about these other teams and these other young ladies, and the only thing that you want to chat about is Caitlin Clark. Alyssa B says stat pattern for early assists. Yeah, she's stat pattern. We're gonna start glazing Caitlin Clark now, man. We got to do it, man. We got to do it. Yeah, Sky out of the AFC, out because the Mystic on the tiebreaker, man. He said he's a very emotional fanboy. He said it's all Caitlin Clark hate, man. Ooh, man. Tell him, bro, Gad. Tell him to chill, man. Yeah, Clark broke the record. We ain't focused on that. K-Sap asked him what it means by you people. Yeah, what you mean by you people, man? What'd you say? Free throw percentage tonight was 50%. If they matched the Aces with 75%, they had a 1. Nelissa can't make free throws. So now you blaming Nelissa Smith for y'all losing tonight, for the Fever losing tonight? Marcus Hicks, I see you. We got Gemini Stacks cooking. What's happening tonight? I'm new to the channel and just subscribe. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. Gemini Stacks cooking. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. The Sky couldn't get it done on my birthday. Hey, shout out to Edward T, his birthday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell Edward T, a guy in the chat, happy birthday, man. Oh, they sell it. Hey, don't forget about Jacquel Jones. Yeah, you're right. I can't forget about Jacquel Jones, man. Can't forget about her. Yeah, I know the Mystic in the AFC because they own the tiebreaker over the Sky. But I don't know if you guys saw the video I dropped earlier. Y'all heard what T. Weatherspoon said. We need Angel. We miss her. We miss her. What'd you say? Clark's field goal percentage was horrible tonight, but let that would have been Reese. Oh, yeah. It'd be all kinds of videos up. Soon they be, but I told y'all, Reese is not available for them to talk about. So all that pre-ejaculation and stuff, ready to hit that live button, they can't do that. They can't do that now. They can't do that now. They got blue balls right now because all that pre-ejaculation stuff that they was ready to hit the live button, they can't do that, man. They cannot do that, man. Political little truth is the Sky down call starting when E. Williams went down with the season injury. They couldn't grow from there. Yeah. That's K-Stone. A cowlick hairline, bozo, clown nose, Adam. Y'all still can't tell. Y'all clowning. RS, what are you talking about? Reese won on every level. Yeah. And that's the funny thing about it, man. You know, they lose into the Aces and everybody's blaming everybody else, man. Now they want to blame Nelissa Smith for missing free throws, man. I told you they be deflecting, man. They be deflecting. I told you. But y'all know.
They only here to cause confusion.
They only here to Hey, Wonder Cove, that's my buddy. Hey, Wonder Cove, welcome back, Wonder Cove. Hey, y'all give Wonder Cove a shout out, man. She is the new member of the clan. Y'all give her a shout out, man. Wonder Cove, welcome back to the chat, my sister. Welcome back, man. What you mean, Damon Fowler said that? There it is. It proved my point. We got my girl Wonder Cove in the building. Wonder Cove came up on the panel last night and she represented. They said the Sky is better without Angel Reese, but they forgot before she got injured, the team was in the playoffs. So what they gonna say now? They can't say nothing. They can't. I told you that, Alexandria. They can't say nothing. Want me to tell you why? Because that's that pre-ejaculation, man. They was ready to bust a nut. They hit the live button, but they can't do it now. They can't do it. They can't do it, man. Brian Allen Hines, kudos to Simply Ball dropping the #1 podcast for Chicago Sky Talk. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. I appreciate all the kind words. I I really do, man. Y'all make yourself at home, man. That's why we're gonna do this free giveaway, man. Y'all gotta start rocking that Simply Ball Dropping merch, man. Come on, man. We all over the place, man. Yeah, what she said. Yeah. Blue balling. Alyssa B said they blue balling. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I ain't heard from a lot of these channels, man. Unless they block me from seeing their content. I don't know what happened. Wody Max said, missed free throws as a team, but it was blatantly, obviously. Come on, man. Leave Nelissa Smith out of it. Leave her out of it. Man, here we go. I told y'all. Man. Y'all know what it is, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
Nelissa Smith caused the Fever to get. Hey, y'all. Nelissa Smith caused the Fever to lose tonight. Nelissa Smith caused the Fever to lose tonight. Go figure. Nelissa Smith. Are we really talking about Nelissa Smith? Hey, guys, think about that. Are we really talking about Nelissa Smith? Are we talking about Nelissa Smith? Oh, my. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody put emphasis on Nelissa Smith. Yeah, AB had a bad game too. But as everybody would like to say, that Clark is the only person that the Indiana Fever got. It's a combination of Sides and Smith. Ah, man. What's up? Hey, what's up, Archer? Hey. What's up, Archer? Slay and Chill Network is in the building, man. Y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all stop over there to the Slay and Chill Network, man. Give this brother a follow, man. Yeah. Hey, we got Tiara with the $10 super chat.
1 pound spec, lean line. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
So the only reason why CC started passing him is because her shot weren't falling. All her fans thought she was gonna come in shooting loco threes and getting 30 points a game. Now they're bragging on assists. Want me to tell you why, Tiara?
They only here to cause confusion.
They only here to cause confusion, man. What she known for is coming in shooting them 30-foot them 3-pointers. But now, since her shot not falling, they want to brag about the assists that she's got. Man, boy, I tell you, boy. Tell him, Baba Boy. Baba Boy will keep them turnovers going. Look at the follow-up. Look at the follow-up, Tiara. Tiara, all-time season assist record. Get it right. Boy, hey, Damon, I thought you was gone, man. I thought you said you was out of here, man. You want to stay around because you're going to miss something, man. D-Ray 318 said Caitlin Clark will miss 5 or 6 shots in a row, make 1 3, and the crowd goes wild. Man, hey, Damon, stop crashing out, man. How you crashing out over a basketball player, man? How you getting so caught up in Caitlin Clark like that, man, that anything that somebody says about Caitlin Clark, it triggers you, man, and you start crashing out, man? Come on, Damon Flower, man. You seem like a nice guy, man. But come on, man. Stop crashing out, man. RS said, a grown emotional fanboys. It's terrible, man. And see, they starting to get exposed, man, for the stuff that they do, man. And we have one in our chat, Damon Fowler. He's crashing out. Anytime y'all say something about Caitlin Clark, what is Damon Fowler in here doing, man? Fowler wants to win the raffle. That's why he's staying around. That's why he's staying around West Coast. West Coast, man. I told you what they do.
They only here to cause confusion.
Yeah. Wait, where's the white guy Mason? He's hiding. Man, hey, a lot of these people hiding. But that's all right. We're not focused on the people that are hiding. We focusing on everybody that's in the chat that's here to support, man, and have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I appreciate everybody's support, man. But Fowler is a troll account who picked a black name. Man, y'all doing it bad, man. But but the thing about it is, man, you know what I love about my chat though, because I got people in the chat, man, that really will expose some cats, man. They would. There he is, man. My big bro. He in the building. What up, Claude? Big bro is in the building, man. I'm gonna drop the link here in a second, man. Man, hey, see the way Damon responded, man? You see, hey, Donna Cox, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. First time I seen you in the chat. Hey, Aces Show defense makes a difference. That's right. That goes to show that Damon Fowler, man, he's mega all day, man. You just called me black and he said, hell no. Yeah, man. They on your ass. Bro, Gad, you waiting for the link, man? Let me drop the link, man. Let me get some of these people up here. We gonna have a great show tonight, man. We might go overboard tonight. It's Friday. Y'all got paid. Man, y'all send them super chats, man. Support the channel, man. Y'all got paid today, man. Come on. Y'all got paid today, man. Cash out on your boy. Let's go. I'm dropping the link, man. I got to hear what's going on, man. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let y'all cook, man. It's Friday the 13th. I'm going to let y'all cook. I'm just going to, because I said my part. I'm going to let y'all cook. I'm giving y'all the platform tonight, man. I'm going to let y'all come up here. And if y'all want to cook, whoever y'all want to cook, y'all want to call somebody out, we can have a Friday night cooking session. But I'm going to drop the link, man. Archer, make sure you hit the link, man. All right, here we go. We're going to post that link, man. The chat about to go crazy now. Where my man Tim at, man? I need my girl Nina in the building. Where Nina at? Somebody go find Nina for me. Somebody find Nina for me. Nina was on it last night. Nina DM'd me today, and she said she was really talking about BD Smith. Oh, I got my boys up here. I'm gonna let y'all cook, man. I'm gonna sit back and let y'all cook, man. Hold on, I'm gonna bring y'all up. Just give me a second, man. I'm gonna wait and see if we got some more people that want to come up, but I'm gonna let y'all cook, man. I got Bro Claude in the building, Bro Gad. Hey, Archer, man. Slay and chill, man. Hit the link, man. All right, let me go and bring y'all. But look, tonight, guys, look, check this out. We got to let everybody speak one at a time, man. We can't talk over each other, right? Couple shows I went back and looked at when we had the panel, and you know, a lot of people was talking. We was talking over them, and I really couldn't hear their talking points. So we're gonna do this one at a time. We're not gonna interrupt. We're gonna let everybody get their point out, and I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. So let me go ahead and bring my guys up. Hey, appreciate you, Rob and Christy. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for supporting the channel. First time here, loves the channel. Appreciate that. Nate said, "Oh man, what I miss." All right, let me go ahead and bring. I got Brooklyn on the stage. Let me go ahead and bring my man Bro Claude up.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Okay, you in the building. Hold on, let me bring Bro Gad up. All right, I got my 4 people on the panel. I'm gonna start with you, Brooklyn. Go ahead. It's time for you to cook, man.
Oh nah, I don't even want to cook tonight. I just want to say, hey man, I've been trying to get to you guys the past couple shows, but like I've been missing the live. So, you know, I went back and actually listened to the lives myself, and I just want to tell you guys, man, I missed you guys, man. I mean, it's a good vibe when I'm able to come up here and talk to you guys. So it was nice watching the show, but I think it was also good. You know, sometimes you need to take a step back. So I think it was also good that I wasn't on a couple shows and I was able to watch some shows without me on it. So that's all. I'm just Bro Gad night. I want to hear what Bro Gad got to say. I'm gonna fall back.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard what Brooklyn had to say. Now, Bro Gad, hey, it's time for you to get off, man.
All right,
He said it's time to get off.
Good night. Look, usually I come out here and I pump up my girl Aaliyah Boston, right? I do not know how people can say that they watched that game and they were not impressed with the Fever, bro. Right? A loss is a loss, all right? A loss is a loss. The Fever played some of the best defense that I have seen them play all season tonight. They played some of the best defense. And I'm talking, and I'm including Caitlin Clark in that. I know y'all gonna say she got cooked by Chelsea Gray, right? Right? But as a team, the Fever played some of the best defense I saw all night. And if they didn't go, I had to pull up the stats. They were missing crazy friggin' free throws. I think they missed like 10 free throws tonight. If they don't miss those free throws, they win the game. That's not even a joke, KSAP. Like, if you watch the game, there were so many different times that they had chances to either tie the game or go ahead on free throws. On free throws, right? People laughing about defense. Look at the score. The Aces scored 78 points. This is the second time that Asia Wilson went under 50% shooting against the Fever, back-to-back games. When's the last time you saw Asia Wilson go under 50% shooting in back-to-back games this season? You know I only come with facts. I only come with facts. Who had the best plus-minus of the Fever starters today? Usually it's Aaliyah Boston. She had the second best plus-minus tonight.
And the only reason why you said that is because Caitlin Clark was at a 0.
Exactly. Everybody else was in negatives. If you watch the game tonight, right, it went off the rails after she got 2 fouls in the first quarter, got a technical, and then Christy Sides was like, "You need to cool down, sit your ass on the bench," right?
Yeah.
Sit on the bench, and they could run no offense, right? She was not in rhythm the entire second quarter. She missed a bunch of shots. She looked like crap. And then I was very surprised because I honestly thought the game was going to get out of hand after that.
Yeah.
If you watch that game, you saw something that actually shocked you. She took over the third quarter. Like, this is not a joke. She was literally in the third quarter the best player on the floor out of both teams. That is not an exaggeration. Anybody who was watching the game saw it. Like, they went from, I think it was 10 points down to tied at the beginning of the fourth. And it was 14 points from Caitlin Clark in the third quarter. And what shocked me was that Mitchell, who balled out in the first half, kind of went cold. She only got 1 point in the second half. So like, to me, a lot of things went wrong tonight. But it was actually like, I don't want to big up a loss and be like, a loss is a win. A loss is not
I
a
was
win.
about to say that, bro.
Hold on, let him cook. Let him go, Brooklyn. Let him cook.
A loss is not a win. But like, if you watch the game and you don't just read box scores or comments, like, I'm going to tell you straight up, Fever outplayed the Aces. I don't care what anybody said. Fever outplayed the Aces.
Okay.
Fever outplayed the Aces, straight up.
All right, so I'm glad that you pointed that out, but this is what I want to say, and then I'm gonna let Archer cook, and then we're gonna get to you, Bro Claude. For all the points that you made about the Fever on playing well, and then one thing that you pointed out that's obvious, that Asia Wilson hasn't been up to par in her shooting percentage against the Fever, and they still winning games, right?
No, it's true.
So just think, if in the playoffs, if they see each other, and you're impressed with what the Fever did tonight, and you're pointing out the free throw, disparity, and they missing free throws. That's stuff that happens in the playoffs. But what if Asia Wilson comes out, has one of them games where she has 32 and 20, right, with a 60% from the floor, and they blow the Fever out? Then you're gonna look back and say, "Oh, did I really get some good things out of the Fever's loss when they lost to the Aces?"
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
agree, KSAP, but it's 2 games in a row.
But in both of the games that the Fever lost.
Yeah, but why is Asia Wilson having bad games against the Fever?
Hey, same way Caitlin Clark is having bad game against the Aces.
Yeah, no.
They getting defense put on them. They mucking it up. Nelissa Smith
is the unanimous MVP, bro. We're gonna talk about Asia Wilson tonight. We're gonna talk about Asia Wilson tonight, bro.
Asia Wilson, hey, she about to break Angel Reese's rebounding. So that's what we can talk about if you want to talk about it.
I told you,
Can I answer the question for him why she's shooting under whatever she's shooting?
Go ahead.
Because she just came back from a leg injury.
I
Okay.
don't want to
Hey.
hear that. I don't want to hear that. She was
Okay.
not
Now
ugly.
look.
She was not
Okay.
ugly. She was
All right,
not
bro.
beating
Okay,
around
bro,
Israel.
Gad.
No,
Hold on for
no,
1
no,
second.
no,
Hold on.
no.
Let me address this super chat, and then we're gonna get to Archer and let Archer come up and see what he got to say. Let me go and address this super chat, man. Appreciate you, Ronnie Repass, for the $2 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
She had a problem with the whole faculty. the what he tried to. I don't know what he was trying to say there, but I understand your gist, man. But I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. All right, Archer, man, go ahead and cook, man. What you got?
Hey man, I just want to say it's Freaky Friday. I got my Friday the 13th shirt on, man. Hey K-Sap, you're definitely doing your thing, bro. Hey, it's some great chat off in here, man. I'm loving to see this energy, bro, that we pouring off into the women's sports for starters, because I ain't never seen nobody really going hard for women's sports like you doing right now, K-Sap. So I just definitely, if I could press the button, I would definitely give you applause. You know what I mean? Because you definitely opening it up. You're doing some real big shit here, bro, and I just want to salute you. Like I said, I ain't got no debate. I got Caitlin Clark on my W. Everybody be hating. I got Caitlin Clark on my WNBA fantasy basketball team, and I'm loving her. So I appreciate her for dropping these threes and these assists on everybody that she playing against. I know it's been a lot of hate off in the chat. I like everybody, but I just so happen to love her because she's on my fantasy basketball team. So it is what it is.
Respect. All right. Go. All right. Bro Claude, you got the floor, man. Go ahead and talk. Cook.
Okay. My man Gab, check it out. Michael Jordan won sick, right? No excuses, right?
Right.
But if he wasn't sick, he would even scored even more. Do you agree?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. So we talking about the greatest scorer of all time that's playing right now in games with a 27.3. Am I right, K-Sop? 27.3?
Yeah. You talking about Asia Wilson? Yes.
27.3. That's what she averaged. She is hurt, like my man Brooke said. She's coming to the game still tied up with the ankle. I don't think you know, you really know that.
She entered the tunnel in a walking boot coming to the game.
Absolutely. She's been in the boot for over a week.
Yeah.
And she got on the court and balled out as best of her ability. So I'm a fire back. Asia Wilson, healthy. FIBA never have a chance. Asia Wilson, gimping, they still lost, and they beat the FIBA. So
I'm gonna let you talk, but gimping. You saw Asia Wilson limping out there. Did you really?
She's hurt. She tough.
Look. I'm asking. I watched the game.
I'm saying
I watched the game. Did you see her limping out there? That's all I'm asking.
Have you ever twisted your ankle and played basketball?
No, but I seen Caitlin Clark twist her ankle and play basketball.
Well, I have, and I was really hurt, but I couldn't show that I was really hurt. But I guarantee you can't twist, you can't turn like you want to on defense, nor can you put that position, that post position. I was a guard, so imagine if you twerking and you doing your jerk and you're doing your crisscross through the legs on that ankle. Asia played stiff. We all can agree. So why is she playing stiff? She's hurt, but she can't let. She's in a lion den, man. That's a champion. She's in the lion's den, and she can't let the lion. Caitlin Clark is a lion too. She can't let these girls see that she's hurt. But guess what? You give the applause to Caitlin. I do too, because I think that she is a great player. But
She didn't
I
have
give,
a good game
I
tonight. She
give
did
the
not have a
I
good
give
game.
the applause and the win to the whole Aces. You know why? Because their leader was hurt. They stepped up and they came out with a W. Facts. Go ahead, blow the bomb, K-Sap. Go.
All right, man. You want me to hit the bomb on him, man?
I got
Hold
something
up.
to say.
Hold on once, Brooklyn.
So-
Let me say this, and I'm gonna let you get in. When I look at basketball and I look at teams when they play against each other, and they know what their opponent can bring to the table, and then there's some games I see that some teams don't expend that much energy to get the victory. And I think with tonight, we talking about, well, you know, Bro Gad talking about the 74 points that the Aces had. I think they only expended enough energy to win the game, man. They didn't go all out. I think they just did enough.
That's an excuse, man. Nah, the game was played in the fourth quarter. What are you talking about?
And they still, for all the things that you pointed out, and they still came up with the victory, man.
Ain't no excuse.
Nah.
The excuse come with the loss. Ain't
Yeah.
no excuse with the W. That's congratulations, right?
So you're saying that the Aces weren't trying?
We didn't say that. I said expending energy. I don't think they went full-fledged, knowing their capabilities, that they don't have to go full-fledged to beat this team, man. That's just me personally.
Oh, all right. If you say so, all right.
Hey, it's a healthy conversation, man. We can agree to disagree,
No,
man.
no, I'm not disputing if you think that they weren't trying. I saw a different game. I could be wrong.
Okay, like I said, that's just my opinion. And then I'll look at Chelsea Gray. When's the last time you seen Chelsea Gray go for 20?
Chelsea Gray don't go for 20 these days. She doesn't.
So what was the difference tonight?
Chelsea Gray was the difference tonight. Chelsea Gray had a great game.
How they letting Kenny Smith get downhill like that, man?
Go ahead, man. Cook.
No,
man, I'm not trying to cook. I'm falling back. It's y'all's world tonight, man. Go ahead, Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn itching to get back. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Oh no, I just wanted to make a simple point. Listen, Bro Guy, my man. I like Bro Guy because he come with the facts. He bugging at night. He bugging at night because he trying to, like, I don't know what he trying to do with the 2 losses in a row. But you got to realize, you know, as a Sky fan, we played the Aces about a month or so ago, and we damn near beat them. Kennedy Carter hit a great 3 behind the 3 to tie it up. Or not to tie it up, to bring it down by 3. Then she hit another 3 to tie it up to try to push it to overtime. But Asia Wilson made a great play to win the game. Yeah. That was an amazing game for us, and you ain't hear us brag about it at the end. We just took the loss. I
don't take no moral victories.
We took the loss and kept it moving. That was an amazing. If you watch the end of that game, that was an amazing 5 minutes or whatever it was at the end of the game. We just took that loss and forgot about it. That's what you do when
y'all see the comment on the screen. Go ahead. Read that comment.
Didn't have a good game against the Sky. That Brooke,
she had a terrible game against us. We didn't brag about that. Look how bad she played.
Angel had her on lock.
But that's what
talk
I'm saying.
about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk about it. We different. We built bro Claude. We built different over here, bro Claude. You know what I mean? We don't do all that. We don't do all that.
We got punched in the eye, baby. We just got punched in the eye.
I'll tell you something.
We got hit in our jaw.
I give Angel respect.
And then this the last thing I'm gonna say. Then I'm gonna mute up. Hold on, bro, guys. You know, I'm an Angel Reese fan, and as an Angel Reese fan, I gotta hear about her shooting percentages. I gotta hear about how she need to work on her offensive game, and if she could just shoot better. So it's only right that I point out these numbers.
See that, and see, hold up, Brooklyn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I understand, Bro Gad. He comes up here every time with the facts. He comes with the analytics. He comes with the plus minuses, right? So don't leave. Only thing that he pointed out tonight was who had the best plus minus.
That's it.
And he did that on purpose because Caitlin Clark had a 0 plus minus. Let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about the shooting percentage. Let's talk about the 7 for 18. Let's talk about the 2 of 8 from 3-point line. Let's talk about the 6 turnovers.
I got you. I want to point out something, right? And bro, God, I'm happy that you pointed out that Asia Wilson shot bad against us, because I forgot about that. I think she shot, if I'm not mistaken, she had shot that day 8 of 18. if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 8 of 18. When I
find
look
that-
at Caitlin Clark numbers,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark just shot 7 of 18 and nobody mentioned it.
No, it's
I wonder why.
terrible. No, it was terrible, bro.
Hey, hold on for a second. Let me get to the super chat. Hold up, just 1 second. Hey, Paper Sack Brown for the $5 super chat.
£1 spec, eating live. £1 spec, eating right. £1 spec.
He said, "Fellas, great show, man. Appreciate that."
Appreciate it. So
All right,
so
go
so Caitlin Clark shot 7 to 18. That's 38%. I'm gonna give her 40%. I mean, not 40. I'm gonna give her 39% because I always round up. So she shot 39%, right? From the three. Typical Caitlin Clark. Atrocious. She shot 2 of 8.
Bro, you can always roast my girl when you got stats to back it up. You can
Hold on, let me finish the stats,
But you
bro.
should have came in with a different angle,
Hey.
though, bro, Gad, tonight.
Hey, bro, Gad, don't interrupt. Let me finish the stats, brother.
Keep going.
So she shot 2 of 8 from the three, 25%. This is oh my god, this is atrocious.
Yeah.
And then of course she had about, let me give her some props though. How many assists she had today? I think she had 9 assists.
She had 9
Let me
assists.
see. She had 9 assists,
Nah,
but she had 6.
She had
Hey,
18,
but she had
8,
6.
and 10.
Hey, look, but she had 6 turnovers. And KSAP, you know what we got to do? We got to go to the assist turnover ratio.
Yeah, I bring that up, man, every time. And she had 6. She said 6 turnovers.
So she only had 6. If she only had 9 assists with 6 turnovers, what's the assist? Hey, bro, guy, what's the assist turnover ratio on that?
Now we need Wody Mack for that. Where Wody Mack go?
That's 1.4 off the top of my head. That's 1.4.
Now Wody Mack pointed out, but he went and hid on us now because I think he got exposed earlier, so he left. Yeah.
Would you like to talk about your girl Leah Boston or no? Because I know that's your girl.
Nah, Aaliyah Boston did not get fed enough. But the reason she didn't get fed enough is she was out of rhythm. She got taken out of the game.
But let me ask you a question. Who's supposed to feed her?
Wait, hold on. Caitlin Clark was out of the game. Both of them got taken out of the game. No. Remember,
They
Clark
only here to
went out of
cause
the game.
confusion.
They trying to jump you, my boy. They trying to jump you right now.
We're gonna let
bro.
you in here, Jay. We're gonna let you in here, Jay. Hold on. We're gonna let everybody cook tonight.
And I got the facts on this one. Remember, Caitlin Clark got taken out of the first quarter on a technical when she missed the 2 free throws. She had 2 fouls early, and they had to sit her because they didn't want her in foul trouble. And then we're gonna talk about the fact that Aaliyah Boston took an elbow to the face from Tip Hayes.
I saw that. That was messed up. I saw that.
It was not even called a foul. She had to go back in the locker room for the entire first quarter and didn't come back out until the end of the second quarter. Right? That was why Aaliyah Boston was not into rhythm, right? And a flagrant, and I don't complain about the refs, but if you're gonna talk about why Aaliyah Boston was fed, it had nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Both of them had to go out of the game for different reasons.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let me address these super chats, man. Y'all doing well tonight, fellas. Hold on. Shout out to MR for the $5 super chat.
£1 spec, eating live. £1 spec.
And you see my girl still don't get a whistle because how the hell you get an elbow?
And then look, hold up, bro, Gad. He said, bro, Gad. There are only numbers that matter, 78 to 74. Hold on, let me get to the other one. Shout out to retired Staff Sergeant McCullen for the $5 super chat.
£1 spec, eating live. £1 spec, eating right. £1 spec.
She said Chelsea Gray ankles average 5.6 against Caitlin. Boy, they killing you tonight, bro, Gad. I don't know what happened. They turned on you.
No. I thought tonight was gonna be a blowout, and it wasn't. So I'm happy. That's the truth.
They turn okay. Now, hey, hold up. We got Jay Burns in here. Let him. Hey, give him a chance to get the floor, man. You got the floor, Jay.
Nah, I just want to know why everybody trying to give it out to AJ Wilson right now. I do not want to hear about her ankle or her leg or her shoulder. I don't want to hear about that. We just seen the game and Caitlin Clark twisted her ankle when she came out and did her thing. I do not want to hear about no ankle. Just give the Fever their respect. They play good defense, bro. Why can't y'all just give them respect? They play good defense tonight.
They play good defense in a loss. Hey, hold on.
They lost, but
Hey.
they play good defense. AJ Wilson, that's it.
Just because you said that, you know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna give him a round of applause. Is that what you want, man?
Nah,
I just can't get off into the moral victories, man. You know,
Hey,
I know everybody got a lot of
I'm
excuses.
not, I'm not even look. I'm not even trying to give them the victory.
Hey,
They lost the game on free throws, and that's just on the fever. All of them, Clark included. That's just free throws.
But you
They
know
lost the
what?
game. But what I'm saying is, sometimes you can give a team some credit when it's due, my boy. Like if they play good defense, they play good defense on Asia Wilson.
Okay.
That's just what it was. You know what I mean?
But you know what? You know what the problem I have is I understand a lot of people when I first started the show, they was talking about the free throws. But what pissed me off, how you attaching Nelissa Smith to the free throws, making her like the blame because she didn't hit her free throws.
She never hits her free throws. She's a terrible free throw shooter.
That's leaving Nelissa Smith out of this, man. Nobody want to talk about her any other time through the victories and stuff like that and the bruises and stuff.
Because she's a non-factor.
So we can't put her in when they're talking about the free throws, man. She had nothing to do with it, man.
Whenever they win, whoever says, yeah, they won because of Nelissa Smith. Nobody says that.
I know, but they lost. They lost. Now it's because of Nelissa Smith couldn't hit her free throws.
It's all of them. All of them couldn't hit the free throws.
Well, I'm glad you pointed out, but earlier in the chat, they blaming Nelissa Smith. Wody Mack, where you at, man? Don't run and hide now.
Because she what the problem was with Nelissa Smith. She never hits her free throws. Like she had like a game or two where she was actually hitting. It was shocking to me. I was like, oh, Nelissa was in the gym or something. But nope, now she's back to just breaking free throws.
Hey,
you
know what's funny, man? I'm glad Miss Goody Two Shoes pointed that out. Y'all giving credit to the Fever for good defense and a loss, but y'all never give credit to Angel Reese in the loss.
And that's the point I was gonna make, but y'all won't. I'm trying to wait till everybody talk.
Nah, that's never me.
But you moving now, but see, but Case
did Angel Reese credit.
Can y'all hear me?
Nah, but Case, you moving the goalpost, so we're not talking about Angel. I'm gonna steal.
I just put the jet. Somebody said that in the chat.
I'm gonna come like how you come. We're not talking about Angel Reese right now. You moving the goalpost.
Somebody put it in the chat. I just throw it out there.
Yo, Case,
I like that. I like how he changed it on me, man. That's why I said it's your world tonight. Y'all can glaze me all you want, man. But the fact of the matter is, Fever took an L, and they played great defense. They played an outstanding game, and they still took an L.
They did.
I agree.
Case, I'm gonna remind you about a game. Remember about a couple weeks ago when the Sky played the Mercury and Angel Reese had that fourth quarter, and everybody was said she shot too much and all this, that, and the third in the loss.
Man, I ain't heard from Ray. Ever since, man. I ain't heard from Ray ever since he made that statement. I ain't heard from him ever since.
Right. And my point is, ain't nobody give us credit for that in the loss.
Exactly. And then you see what Wody Mack just came in here and peeped his head. You see what he said? Angel don't get credit in a win or loss. She's a Dennis Rodman. But now it's really starting to come out with Wody Mack. It's really starting to come out now.
But y'all gave them credit though. Like, well, I mean, I seen y'all give them credit when Angel Reese did her thing in the loss. Y'all was like, I'm gonna give this credit to this person.
Somebody got to give her credit. Y'all not giving her credit.
So now
no. We gave Angel. No. The different. Hold on.
Credit to the Fever. Like
exactly. That's the difference. It's not the same thing. You giving credit to a team. We just said Angel Reese played well in the loss. We gave her credit for showing up, but we didn't say the Sky needs credit.
Exactly. But Jay, was you here that night that Ray was on here and we was talking when Angel had a great game? She was 8 of 16. Yeah, she was 8 of 16 from the field, and she said that's the reason why they lost the game because she shot 16 times.
Let's not even talk about him. He don't come up here no more. So
exactly. Yeah, there you go. I appreciate that, Jay.
Okay, listen, the grill is going. Okay, Seth. Let me go ahead and cook, bro. Now check it out, y'all. Check it out. Straight up, we gonna keep it real around here, man. I'm in Chicago. I'm in the city that Jordan built, baby. Listen, you don't count L's.
Talk about it.
You giving trophies to L's? What you moving? Both of you guys is moving the goal posts. You don't get no trophy for the L.
Nobody giving trophies, bro.
When do you get a trophy for an L? Who talks about an L?
I'm gonna address this.
I'm not done yet, Gab. I ain't
finished. When you finish.
Who gives what professional say I did good in the loss? Name one. Name one real pro that's a winner.
Caitlin Clark.
I'm gonna name you one right
And
now.
she ain't
right?
no winner.
I'm gonna
Caitlin Clark is
tell
not a winner.
you right now. I'm gonna
Caitlin
tell
Clark
you
has
one.
not won on no level yet.
Asia Wilson,
yet.
Skylar Diggins, they both done that. They both
Listen,
done that. What are you talking about?
I get tired of the Caitlin Clark people. Yeah, you've been all right, but I'm gonna give it to you tonight because I gave it to somebody early. Angel, both of you guys right here, Angel has won. She has a record of winning on every single level.
We're not talking about Angel Reese though. We're not talking about Angel Reese though.
Okay, so wait. Can I finish? So we have a girl that wins on every level. But it seems to me you guys praise people that never won. And I don't get it.
Who's praising Clark though?
Magic Johnson, listen.
I was talking about the Fever, but y'all want to talk about Clark.
Exactly.
Magic Johnson would never give an award to a loser. He just made a statement last week. Larry Bird definitely would never give a trophy. You know what Larry Bird will say about this game tonight? The Fever lost. Let's see what they do the next game. Period, man. Y'all need to cut that stuff out. Cut it out, bro. Because it makes Caitlin Clark fans look weak because she's really a strong player. And she like, we lost that shit, on to the next one. Because she's trying to win. But you guys make her look bad as if she's not tough. And you want to give her a trophy for losing. You guys literally sound, I'm talking about the show tonight.
Nobody said Clark though. We said the Fever, not Clark.
You literally want to give her a trophy for losing. That's what you just did. And don't say you didn't do it. You did it. We heard you. It's recorded. Don't give anybody a trophy for losing, dog. I'm just telling you. It's my kid. If it's my kid lost. Let's do better next year.
Right, but nobody brought up Clark.
Are you a Sky fan? Bro, Clark, you a Sky fan?
I'm done.
Are you a Sky fan? Because I'm gonna pull some rank here, right?
I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna pull some rank here. The reason I'm giving my team credit in the loss is
you can't.
Listen, let me finish. The reason I'm giving my team credit in the loss is because we got playoff basketball coming up. We need to learn what it is to lose now so we can win later. I don't know about them teams that are outside of the playoffs.
How late are you?
I like that. I like that argument. It's a good argument. I like that.
They need to be learning lessons from these losses. They need to, because they got more games to play.
Don't pat nobody on the back for
they need to learn from these games.
Go look at you go learn from the games. You go look at some damn film that you lost.
All right, so can we acknowledge that? Can we acknowledge that they look better this game than last game?
They played great defense.
They look better this game than they did last game. And before I finish though, hold up.
I'm sorry, bro.
Nobody is trying to give Caitlin Clark a trophy tonight. We didn't say we giving Caitlin Clark the trophy tonight. We said the Fever plays good defense tonight.
You gave them all trophies.
We're not even giving them trophies. We saying they lost. They lost. But why not? Why not? Yo, if you a coach, right, you go back to the set, you'll say, yo, we did bad here, and there, but we did good here, and we need to expand on that. We can't just be like, oh yeah, we just lost and that's it. No, you did good on defense, so now we need to do better on offense. That's it. They did good on defense. We can acknowledge that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. They did good on defense, and I don't want to give Asia no out, bro. I don't want to hear no ankle, no leg, none of that. They did good on defense, bro. That's it.
Okay, I can give you some of that, what you said, but you're not the coach. But Gab literally came up here, not you, but Gab, that's my man. Gab just gave the whole team trophies. When he started,
I give them all trophies. That's my team. I gave them all trophies. They lost. But we leaving here with something.
So you leaving here with they play great defense. That's what you're getting out of it.
They played the best defense that I've
Hey, make
seen them
this-
play
Hey,
the
man, we
whole
can't make this up.
season, and it
I mean,
looks
that's-
good for the playoffs.
I mean,
And it
that's a
looks
valid.
good.
That's a hey, bro, Gad. I give you that. That's a valid argument, and the only reason why I'm gonna say that's a valid argument because the Aces can put up 100 points, right? And they only had 78, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
but in turn to that is everything that y'all been pointing out, and y'all giving, the Fever credit for playing great defense, and you still, eke out a win in a situation like that when you're not at your best. And I'm like Jay Burns. I'm not giving Asia Wilson an out. She's out there. To me, she's healthy if she's out there, right? I'm not giving her an out. But I will say this, because Brogad pointed this out when he first made his first soliloquy, was talking about Asia Wilson on how bad she played, right? And they still win the game, and that's the MVP. And they still win the game. So that tells me with this Aces team, when Asia Wilson plays bad, they still eke out wins. Now, when we look at the Fever, in turn, if Kelsey Mitchell or Leah Boston play bad, they lose, right?
Well, yeah, because the Fever got 3 players. That's it. Or 4 if you want to. They got
Cut it out. They have 9. They have 9
got-
plays, bro.
see what-
I heard y'all say that
bro,
last
got-
night.
You
Hold
see
on,
what they
hold on.
did when I brought that up?
Hold
You
on.
know what
They
they
got-
did?
They only
They
here to
got-
cause confusion.
Yeah.
They got 3.5 players. You want to include? Let's
Jay,
see.
stop
I heard that
moving
on
the
the playback.
goalposts.
I'm
Stop
not
I heard
moving
that on
the
the playback,
goalposts.
K-Sap.
Hold on, I'm not. What I'm gonna say is though, the Aces as a team, they got a good starting lineup and a good bench. So if you got to play your best 3 players the whole game against a team that got starters on the
Wait.
bench, it's
Oh, my God.
it's difficult. You feel me? But I'm not getting again no. I'm not giving. I'm not even trying to get.
Not terrible though.
So
Yo,
you're only
Jay,
saying that
Hold
the
on,
Fever
hold on.
got 3 players?
I'm saying they got 3.5. If you want to
Yo, Jay Burns.
Hold on. But let me finish though. I'm not even trying to give them out though. At the end of the day, they lost, and it is what it is. You feel me? But I'm saying though, they got 3 players. Even Becky Hammond said that's a 3-headed monster.
Yo, you
know
keep
what I'm saying?
repeating. You guys
feel
come
me?
up with something new. You gonna keep talking, bro. You keep repeating the same thing over and over.
Hold on, let me get to this. Let me
I
get to
never
the super
said Becky
chat. Hold on
Hammond
for
earlier.
1 second. Let me get to the super chat. Appreciate you, TJ, for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
TJ said Caitlin Clark kills her own rhythm by taking logo threes in opportune times. She was successful at driving the basketball. Why stop? I pointed that out the other night, TJ.
And I agree.
She wanted to go into hero mode the other night against the Aces. She was forcing stuff, and I keep on saying this. The announcers, I go back and look at the game and look at the clips. The announcers saying, Kelsey Mitchell had it hot. Why didn't you go back into Kelsey Mitchell? And like I said, I told you, Brogad, when they came out in that game and the way they established that game without establishing Leah Boston with no low post touches, that hurt them.
I agree too.
Yeah,
Hold on.
That was the first game. The second game,
Yeah, that's what I'm
remember?
talking about. The first game.
All right, just let me know when I can
getting the
speak, because everybody going. Just let me know when I can go.
I agree though, K-Sat, because like this game right here, when it was tied up in like the final minute, Caitlin Clark should have never took that 3 from the logo. That changed the whole dynamic.
But why
of the
would
game.
she do? That's what I'm saying. Why would
I'm
you
gonna answer
do
that question.
That's a rookie move, and she should never done that. She should
All
have
right,
never
go
done
ahead,
that.
Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. I'm gonna answer. I was gonna do it in the opposite way, but I'm gonna answer that question first. The reason why Caitlin Clark is taking so many shots now is because she's getting back. She's trying to get comfortable. She's trying to get back to what she did in college. She used to put the ball. You got to realize she was a #1 scorer, and she was probably, no disrespect to nobody else on her Iowa team, she was probably the 2nd and 3rd best player on that team too. So she got to put the ball up as many times as she wanted. She got to put the ball up as many times as she wanted. So it was times where she put the ball up like 20, 30 times on that Iowa team, and then nobody would complain. So now you come into the league where you got better players. So you start off just passing the ball to get comfortable. But like she's trying to find her footing to be that Caitlin Clark she was in college. That's why you see her like taking more chances now, trying to see, because she used to drop 30. She had some 40-point games. So she's trying to find that footing to see if she could do that in the league. So that's where that's coming from. But I also wanted to give, this is kind of late now because, I ain't talking a minute. I wanted to give Brogad some credit because at first she was bugging, but I like your clapback. with the trying to figure out how to win in the playoffs. That was actually a good point. I will say it's kind of late in the season to be losing, trying to figure it out,
You gotta have some
now.
momentum
But
going into the playoffs, man.
right, you wanna be winning at this. This is momentum time. But I do like that was a great clap back to come back at us about your team in the playoffs. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
And then also to you, Burns. Listen, I was kind of with you all the way up until you said the three players thing. Y'all got a squad. Y'all got to stop doing that. That's the one thing that's one thing that's annoying about Fever fans. When y'all win, everything is all rosy and shit. And then when y'all lose, it's we got to get rid of the coach. We got to get rid of this person. We don't got that person. We don't got this. Y'all got at least. Y'all got a full starting lineup and at least 4 rotational players off the bench that's usable.
We have one
as
rule.
me as a Sky fan. Hold on. Let me finish. I'll let you wanted to finish, right? Let me finish. Me as a Sky fan, I wish I had that, but I got 3 legitimate players and one of them hurt. 2 of them was out in the past fucking 10 days or whatever. One was Kennedy, one was Angel. So we got 2 real legitimate starters, and the rest is just role players trying to figure it out. On my team, and you talking about you only got 3 players. Cut it out. You got Kate. You got Kate. Hold on. Let's go down the line since you don't know who you got. You got a generational player, right? That's what y'all say, right? Generational player, Caitlin Clark. Correct? Burns?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Y'all got a clutch player, one of the best clutch players in the league in Kelsey Mitchell, right?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet. I'm assuming you don't like it. I'm assuming you don't like this next player since you said you only got 3, but I got a solid 3 and D play in Lexi Hall, right?
I said 3.5. I said 3.5 though, because I said Lexi Hall do the dirty work.
Right, she 3 and D. She a solid rotational piece to me, right? That's your 3. Nelissa Smith. Yeah, if I was y'all, I would think her.
Dirty work. Yeah.
I would think Nelissa Smith, because if you look at her numbers last year, she took the biggest sacrifice so Caitlin Clark could be Caitlin Clark this year. Y'all act like she trash. She was a number 2 pick in the draft. She should be playing way better if she had and I'm not dissing Caitlin when I say this, because Caitlin plays Caitlin way. Hold on. Let me just finish this. Caitlin plays Caitlin way, but if she had a different type of point guard, she would have better numbers. She need a pass first point guard. She don't need a shoot first point guard. Even though Caitlin passes a lot, she's not really a pass first point guard, because she got to get her numbers too. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
Let me finish. I'm gonna let y'all go because I had to wait a long time for y'all to talk. You know what I mean? So that's 4 players I just mentioned right now, right? And then you got Aaliyah Boston. That's a solid starting lineup. Now I don't think Nelissa Smith fits the way Caitlin plays, so I do think y'all need to replace her by next year. She don't fit y'all play style, but she's a good player. She's not. If anything, if y'all was smart, Nelissa probably won't like this, but y'all should use her as a 6th woman. Because that's probably the best way to utilize her on your team instead of starting her. But to act like she trash is crazy. She just don't fit playing with Caitlin, right? And then you got Timmy, what's her name? Timmy whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's solid off the bench. She's a good 2-way player. And then you got who else off the bench? I don't really know y'all team.
Don can give you good offense off
Dawn Lip. I forgot about her. She's a solid stretch for you guys. You know what I mean? And then you gotta. I mean, y'all don't like her, but Erica Will is a good backup. And then you got either whatever shooter y'all want to pull. Y'all got. I know y'all don't play Christy Wallace like that no more. Y'all don't play Berger like that. But y'all got that girl. What's her name? Samuelson.
Yeah,
no, hell no.
She hasn't been great though. She hasn't been great.
I mean, every player struggle. She was playing better early in the season. She's a good shooter. You know what I mean? She ain't been playing great, so she not playing. But that's still a piece. All right, so 8 pieces. Y'all got 8 pieces. You know what I mean? That's a solid rotation right there.
Look, what I'm gonna say is this though. Like, let me like rephrase what I said. Right? When I mean like the 3.5 is what I'm saying. The 3 that can score. Nelissa Smith is just not consistent. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes she takes just bad shots. She's trying to do some highlight reels when she gets the ball and doing the spins and doing the underneath and doing all that. Stop doing that. Sometimes just lay it up and hit it against the backboard. Just do that. Stop trying to get the highlight reel. So that's why sometimes I get problems with her, and I'm not even trying to give her the respect that she probably should deserve. But right now, she's just trying to get the highlight reel and make her stock look better to me. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to Timmy, I think Timmy should have started when it comes to the aces. I think Timmy should start against over Nelissa Smith because I think Timmy adds more to that team when they play against aces with Asia Wilson. You know what I'm saying? But
I disagree.
hold on. Even with Timmy, you know what I'm saying? When Timmy, like right now, because she was not really there for most of the season, she's not catching the passes and all. She's dropping passes and having to come off her fingers when it's really easy passes for her. And it's not her fault, you know what I'm saying? She was injured, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't really get into the flow of the game, but it's just not helping the team right now. But what I'm saying right now is when it comes to the bench players on every team that the Fever play, that these players, these teams got better benches. When you got to start taking Caitlin and Kelsey out, the Fever look lost. They don't know what to do because nobody can actually put the ball in the hoop, and that's the problem. Like, yeah, you got somebody that can rebound and play defense, but can somebody put the ball in the hoop other than these three players? Not really, and that's the
I could
problem.
answer that for you too, though, bro. You gotta realize the way Caitlin Clark plays, she plays one style. You get what I'm saying? She don't play a style that's great for the Fever. She plays a style that's great for Caitlin Clark. So once she sits down, can't nobody replicate what Caitlin Clark does. So it's like they coach either gotta put in a total different offense for the bench, or they gonna be lost. It's gonna look different because only Caitlin Clark runs that style.
But so what was the excuse the 2 years before this, before Caitlin Clark got there, that they couldn't win games? It's like, yeah, you had these pieces, but they couldn't do nothing. So you needed Caitlin Clark to come here and
I wouldn't say that. I think they was building, bro. They was building.
Well, listen,
Hold on. I gotta jump in here. I gotta jump in here real quick. All right. First thing first, let me defend Nelissa Smith. She didn't have a great game tonight, but like you said, right now, the perfect player for the four on the Fever is not
Timmy.
It's not Timmy, because Timmy doesn't stretch the floor.
It's Dawn. That's that Dawn lady.
Right?
Dantas?
But Dantas can't move, right? Dantas can't move. If you wanted an ideal four, you want someone like and I keep saying you want someone like a Satu Sabali.
Yes,
The
sir.
Fever are
Yes, sir.
literally one piece away, and that's having a stretch four who can also defend. The problem with Nelissa is she's a traditional power four who plays right under the rim, back to basket. She can move with the ball. She can put it on the hoop. She put some moves on Asia tonight. They weren't successful, right?
But at least she tried.
But there's times when she like if you put her on like she could be like Enrique on a bad team. If she was on a bad team, if she was like on the Mystics, she would be putting up numbers and no one would question her talent. But the problem is that you have a guard-dominated team now with Clark and Mitchell, and she doesn't stretch the floor. And she's clogging space where Aaliyah Boston dominates. You got to give Aaliyah that space to herself. Nelissa Smith is crowding Aaliyah's lane. So that's why it doesn't work. She's just in a bad situation, right? So it's like Nelissa Smith could move to another team and look great. I hate that people trash her.
I agree with that.
But she does.
Right.
But she doesn't work for what people are doing.
Hold on for 1 second, bro, Gad. Hey, Sister Cove, if you're still in here, hit the link. Wonder Cove, you hit the link. Sister Noble and Wonder Cove, please hit the link. I need 2 females up here. Please hit the link.
Yeah, I like that case out.
Go ahead, bro, Gad.
Okay, the other 3 brothers went, right? Y'all 3 win again.
Now I'm gonna finish it off real quick. Right. So now, in terms of like the bench and the fall off, this is one of the few games where usually Wheeler holds it down and the Fever can kind of compete when Caitlin is off the floor. There was actually games earlier when Caitlin was off the floor and the Fever were playing better. I don't like people doing like this revisionist history where they make it sound like the Fever could never compete with Caitlin off the floor. Because early in the season, the Fever were doing all right when she was on the bench because she was turning the ball over too much. If you watch this game, the Fever looked legitimately lost on offense when she got those 2 early fouls and she had to go to the bench. Mitchell was putting up numbers, but the Aces were extending their lead. They were making separation. And it was only when Clark got back in the game that they started to get back. They started to get closer to the Aces. So I'm gonna say that, like, you probably do need a backup PG who could kind of spell Caitlin and who can also stretch the floor. She doesn't have to be like passing it mad. She can just feed the post. Like you got Aaliyah Boston, you do not need highlight reel passes. If you have Aaliyah Boston, you can have a normal backup PG and just feed the post, and you can literally live off of that. That's all you need.
Okay, great point. So go ahead, bro, Claude. I'm gonna let you go and get yours out, and then we got Wonder Cove and Sister Noble on the panel. So I'm gonna let bro Claude get his out, and then we're gonna let the women's get in there.
First of all, K-Sap, you the host, so it's only right. Do you have anything to chime in?
Oh no, I told you it's y'all world tonight.
Okay,
it's y'all world. I'm letting y'all cook.
But I have to always.
I understand. Now do your thing, man.
That was very gentlemanly of you, bro, Claude.
Yeah, do your thing, and then I got two young ladies on here, and they gonna talk ball too, because they've been having some interesting things to say in the chat.
I'm old school. You don't go nowhere invited, and the host is not acknowledged.
Nah, I told y'all that when I pulled y'all up. Tonight is about y'all. Do your thing.
So check it out. Check it out, right? Where was the Fever last year? What standing was they last year?
It was like second to last place, third to last place, something like that.
They were ninth. No, they were ninth.
No, they was 10th. They were 10th. They were 10th.
They were tied for ninth. They gave them 10th. They were tied for ninth. They missed it by a half game, so-called,
because
right?
the other team owned the tiebreaker. All right,
Right.
great.
Absolutely.
Games out. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a team that made an addition with Caitlin Clark, and now they're 6, right? They went 3 to maybe 4 steps up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let everybody know on this panel. We know that they don't have a shot at the chip this year, and this is a showcase for Mitchell, Smith, and Hall. When I say showcase, this is a time where they know they have no chance to win because they're not going to beat New York. And they already seen it took the whole season to show that they can't beat the Aces. So, I know K-Sap, you about to hit it. Listen, dog, they know they don't even have a shot at the cup, but what you're missing is they're practicing. So what makes it seem like different from early in the season to now, their practices are around Caitlin Clark, right? They're practicing more to have her be able to function and roll the offense. So when she's out of the game now, because this is the way they're practicing, because Christy Sides took a whole lot of earful of why Caitlin ain't doing and running the show. So what you're getting what you asked for, and you still don't like the medicine and the outcome of it. Yes, they're gonna win
it, but they've been winning though. But they've been winning though. Come on.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me cook. Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get to this $5 super chat real quick. Just 1 second. Hey, appreciate Mister for the $5 super chat. He said, "Wow, this is Fever Talk tonight, but they lost."
I agree, Mister. I agree, Mister. But we have to soothe. We have to soothe pain on this. Obviously, we have to soothe some pain about the loss. So my
preach, bro, Claude.
Hold on, let him finish, because I got two sisters got two women that want to get in here real quick.
This what happened when you ain't got a
I'm rapping tonight, K-Sap. I'm rapping tonight. It's 2 more lines, and these gonna be bars.
All right.
When you are able to accept a loss to get better, then you will get better. Bars.
All right.
That's what we said, though.
Hey, but hold on. Hey, okay, now I got Sister Noble and Wonder Cove. I'm gonna let since Wonder Cove pulled up first, I'm gonna let her go, and then Sister Noble will bring you in. Go ahead, Wonder Cove. Welcome back.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for having me. So since we're trying to pick apart a little bit of like some positives, in my opinion, what I liked about the Fever was probably Dantas, right? She had 11 points in 16 minutes, and she went 4 for 6 and made 2 very clutch threes. And and this was in the third quarter, right? When they were like coming back. I think that she needs to get more minutes, but she's kind of what Aaliyah Boston should be, right? With her shooting, because she is starting to shoot a little bit more. Apart from that, like Caitlin Clark, that first half, because I watched the game, that first half, her shot was just not falling. It was like rolling out. And what else? But yeah, it was rolling out. Even when Boston took that corner 3, it went in and it rolled out. They were shooting good. It's just not going in. But yeah, she went scoreless, but then she got 18 in the second half. Like that's got to mean something.
Yeah.
Another thing I didn't really like was Mitchell. She got 18 points in the first half, and then she was benched. So all those things, like coaching decisions, and they ran absolutely nothing through Mitchell, even though she was extremely hot, and she went 50% for to end the game.
She cooking, y'all.
So those are just some things I I was I guess I noticed.
You wasn't finding her.
Yeah, she cooking. So, man, I appreciate that, Wonder Cove, man. Like I said, man, good points from a woman's perspective. Now, let's hear what Miss Sister Noble got to say. I know she itching to get in here. Go ahead, Sister Noble.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been at work. I have not seen the game yet.
Oh, okay.
But listening to what was said earlier by Bro Gad, Aja Wilson, even with a light injury, that team was still able to beat the Fever, which is not a good sign.
Exactly.
Okay. And but this doesn't underestimate the Fever, because they could very well make it to the semifinals. And I know it may sound crazy what I'm saying, but do not underestimate the Fever. I don't care what team is going to face them. Well, except for the Aces. Now, what team are they going to face? What team are the Fever going to face in the first round?
It's the third seed.
No,
I think it's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
No, the Sun? No.
Is it Minnesota?
I think it's the Sun now. It's not the Sun now.
No, who's in third? Ain't Minnesota in third?
Minnesota.
Oh damn!
No. Connecticut is in a third seed now.
Oh, Connecticut.
Minnesota climbed up.
Now, if they face Connecticut, the Fever gonna throw the game, because it's gonna be Dejan Carrington and Nelissa Smith. Y'all gotta watch out for that. They gonna cause confusion.
Don't do that, Case.
They're gonna cause confusion.
Don't do that.
Hey, hold on for 1 second. Let me address this super chat. Hold on for 1 second.
The thing about that is, you absolutely might be right.
All right, hold on for a second, Sister Noble. Let me address this. Man, shout out to L. Jones Network for the $20 super chat.
1 pound spec, eating live. 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
It often feels like Angel gets held to a different standard than Caitlyn. When the Sky lose, most aren't talking the time to asses their pieces around her in the same way it's done with Caitlin Clark with the Fever losses. Wow, that's a great point, L. Great point. She's calling a spade a spade. All right, Sister Noble, go ahead and say what you got to say.
I mean, the young man that just spoke, he absolutely might be right about that. Because, look, the WNBA is making money off the Fever right now. They're making money off Caitlin Clark and other people right now. So, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some cheating going on in the first, game. It would not shock me.
Them narratives can change, man. When you got partners facing each other, right? Yeah. Hey, I don't know, man.
Listen, man, I'm a new fan to the WNBA, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm an NBA fan for a long time, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but the regular season different than the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
That's in all sports.
You could play all the games you want in the regular season. When that playoffs start,
Yeah.
Because you can't even. You got to realize when playoffs start, because it's a series and teams face each other so much. They start to know each other to the point where you can't even really run plays. They know your plays, so you gotta. It's almost like who wants it more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
I
It's
totally agree with that,
officiated
brother.
different.
Yeah.
Sister Noble, they see when it comes to the playoffs, Sister Noble, they all get playoff checks, and you don't think that Connecticut
And senators, yeah.
and you don't think that Connecticut is gonna go for the juggler?
They're gonna try to get them up out of there in 2 games.
Well, I mean, Connecticut, a dirty team
It's
too.
a whole nother money.
Jay, stop moving
You
the
wanna know
goalposts,
what?
man. Stop.
Nah, I agree with Jay Burns. I don't like Connecticut.
They dirty.
After what they did to Angel early in the season,
but
I don't like
but
them.
it is what. Hey, wait till you get in the playoffs.
Player in the WNBA.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, y'all remember in the playoffs in the NBA when Utah was facing the Pistons, right? And Karl Malone told Isaiah, "If you come in the paint, you get in the wood." So just think about what's going to happen in the WNBA,
and then the rules changed. And then
yeah,
they couldn't do that
I know,
anymore.
but just think about coming in the WNBA in the playoffs. It's exciting time now, and we saw the physicality all around the WNBA, right? So in the playoffs, it's just going to amp up a little more. Let me get Wonder Cove back in here. Wonder Cove, let me ask you a question, man. What do you think the Fever's chances is in the playoffs on what you saw tonight?
Listen, if they play the Suns, I think they're gonna have more of a chance because especially the last game when they played the Suns, and I think it's more about like, can Caitlin get to her spots comfortably? Like you saw today, like she was getting like pushed left and right. Like I'm not saying like she was not playing good defense. Like that was great defense. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that if she can't get to her spots comfortably, like when you see her play against the Sky or the Sparks or the Dallas Wings, she gets to her areas very comfortably, and then at that point is if she makes her misses. So I think it's if they play the Lynx, it's gonna be very tough. Like when they played that the first half against the Lynx where she got 17 points, and then after that she was just held to or was it the 25 points? And it's all depends on who's playing defense on her, definitely. And then apart from that, I think they have to run more offense through Mitchell. There's no reason that Mitchell's heating up with 18 points and then they're not giving her the ball or trying to set her up.
That's a female.
There's absolutely no excuse for that.
That's a female that just said what
Yeah, she cooking. Yeah, she cooking
the whole time. Thank you, sister.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
cooking. And the thing about it is, Wanda Cove, you brought up a great point. The teams that she gets to her spots against are teams that are not very good.
Yeah.
But she can't get to her spots
That's
against teams that are physical.
I just want to correct Wonder Grove just said an amazing soliloquy, but I just want to correct her. I just want to correct her on one thing.
What's that?
It's not they not giving Kelsey Mitchell the ball. It's Caitlin not giving Kelsey Mitchell the ball.
No, bro. No, that's not right.
Yo, bro, bad.
We got to put a name on the bullet. It's not they. It's only one person with the ball in their hands.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it, bro.
Hey, Brooklyn,
Just
listen
ignore it, bro.
to the panel.
He trolling.
Listen, panel. Caitlin Clark is the point guard of this team. She is the ball distributor, the handler, and the gifter. So the responsibility for her big to get hit is on her, for her wings to get hit is on her, and for her to select her shots when she put them up. The floor general is Caitlin Clark.
That's what they say.
Wait, it's the truth. Caitlin Clark, get it.
That's what they say.
Get it in your head that the one who's running the floor is Caitlin Clark. She decides on who gets the ball. Come on, y'all.
Hey, bro, let me add one thing to what you said. She decides. Hey, bro, Clark, who is that? Hold on. Hold on, bro.
Bro, God, let him talk because they just trolling, bro.
Hold on, nah. hold on, bro, guy, bro, Claw, you was 1000% right. You said what you said. She decides who get the ball, right? Not only does she decide who get the ball, she decides when they get it. So they could be getting it all game, and then at some point they could just stop when she decides it's on her to start scoring. You get what I'm saying? That's the point I was making about Nelissa Smith earlier. Nelissa Smith, the reason why she doesn't play well on that team, that's why I think that the girl Donta should probably start over her because she's probably a better fit in that lineup than Nelissa is, because Nelissa needs a point guard that's gonna get her the ball so she can score. She's a block scorer, like I said. So it's
Yeah,
like
hey.
she's trying to adjust her game to play this play style that don't fit her.
So Brooklyn, you think Dante should start over Temi?
Well, I say yes because of the shooting ability. I feel like the way Caitlin plays, she needs a stretch four, and Aaliyah Boston needs to be in the paint. So if Timmy can shoot the three, then Timmy's a better player to start. But if she can't shoot the three, then Dante's a better player to start.
And the crazy thing about it is I have to get a shout out to Bro Claude. Miko D said Bro Claude is speaking facts. Also, we want to give a shout out to, she's been here twice, man. She pulled up on the panel, Wonder Cove. A lot of people liking what you're spitting from a female's perspective. Great takes, Cove. You're on point. So I always want to point out the good with the bad. But in light of everything, man, I just want to let everybody know in the chat that's making these comments, if the panel don't see the comments, I'm going to address them because they giving you guys your props. Y'all cooking tonight. DB for life said he's spitting facts now. Make it make sense. Keep cooking. So y'all keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, I'm turning over y'all tonight.
You gotta address this.
I
point, right?
wanna second that. I think I want to give Wonder Clove and what's her name,
Sister Noble
some props too. I feel like y'all make good points. I listened to the playback, so I heard the other shows with the morning. So I think they make good points.
But guys, I respect to the ladies, right? But I gotta address this point real quick. You realize that Kelsey Mitchell is scoring her highest points per game.
Exactly. Speak
in her
on it.
career. She's shooting her highest field goal percentage in her career.
Hey, yo, Wonder Clove, I got you. Watch this.
She's putting up just as many, if not more, shots in her career than all other previous seasons, right? Now, I'm not saying that Clark is perfect. I'm not saying that Mitchell needs Clark. Mitchell can put up points. I'm trying to fight back against this idea that Clark is holding Mitchell back because
no, bro. Yo,
the numbers.
Go ahead, Wonder Clove. Get him.
That's all I'm saying.
No, Brooklyn, don't do that.
All right, but from what I've seen, like to how Kelsey Mitchell was playing last year, she was doing a lot of running around. Like that's how the Fever kind of play, just running around the court.
They still do that.
But yeah, they still do that. But this year, just having Caitlin Clark's presence, it opens up so many more opportunities. That's why I think Kelsey Mitchell is actually able to put up so many numbers because she's been a great scorer, but when there's so much attention on Caitlin Clark,
go ahead and cook, girl. Cook.
Kelsey Mitchell can definitely, show out. So that what you're saying is absolutely true. Like I'm not saying that Kelsey doesn't need Clark or she's holding her back. So
now I want to
No. Hold on. She was being nice. Hold on, Jay Burns. She was being nice. Let me throw the sauce on it for her. She wasn't talking about every game, brother. She just said tonight she could have shot a little bit more. That's all. She didn't say every game she need to get the ball more. Usually Kelsey Mitchell do get the ball. She just said tonight she thought Kelsey Mitchell could shoot it a little bit more.
Because
you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention, bro, Claude.
Because she said she was
not
pissed
Claude,
off.
Bro Gad, Susie, bro Claude, bro Gad.
Bro Gad, when she first came in here, she said she was pissed off because Kelsey Mitchell had the 18 points and then she was put on the bench. And she said that she could have,
over
got
Wheeler.
she could have shot the ball. And like Brooklyn said,
and that's coach size.
But hold up. But see, y'all missed the whole point when she brought it up. She wasn't talking about every game. She was just talking about tonight's game and what she saw. She was upset because I think she's a Fever fan. Is that correct?
Yep.
And she was upset because she thought that Kelsey Mitchell should have had a lot more opportunities because she had 18 points and she was benched. But when Caitlin Clark was stinking up the joint in the first half, she was still on the floor.
There you go. Now apologize, bro Gad. Now apologize, bro Gad.
She sat on the bench. What are you talking about?
Not that long, though. Not that long.
She did.
She came back in the third quarter, and that's when she got off.
Now, hold on. That first quarter, Caitlin Clark sat out for like 4 or 5 minutes.
She did, though. In the first quarter, she sat out because she was in foul trouble.
That's a difference. That's a difference, Jay Bird. When you're in foul trouble, why you gonna keep her out there? She's already a cone on defense. Why would you keep her out there?
Because she a cone.
Nah, but
what's the difference?
Cones get knocked over in the drills.
Hold on. If we're talking about the fourth quarter, I can agree about the fourth quarter, right? Kelsey Mitchell should have seen the ball more in the fourth quarter. So we're going to talk about tonight's game. She should have seen the ball more in the fourth. Yep. However, right? We can't be talking about the third quarter because Caitlin was cooking in the third.
Exactly. That's what I said. She was cooking in the third.
First of all, Wonder Clove said that before you. So why you taking her material?
No.
Hey, he's trying to get on Wonder Cove's good side.
Let him finish.
I'm co-signing. But ultimately, like in the fourth quarter,
they only here to cause confusion.
The Aces played lockdown defense. The Fever played lockdown defense. Both teams defense took over in the fourth quarter. So it wasn't really that easy for players to get to their spots. It wasn't really that easy for people to run their sets the way they wanted to run their sets. Both like defense, defense dominated the fourth quarter. And I'm not gonna blame Christy Sides. I will say that it was kind of weird that the last person to shoot a three-pointer to tie the game was Aaliyah Boston. I do not understand where that set came from. It didn't make sense to me. I thought the ball was going to be in Mitchell's hands. It never touched Mitchell's hands except for her to pass it to Boston. I don't understand that. I do not understand.
Hey, hold on. You know, I'm tired of it's the second time I seen Dawn Staley get on Twitter and try to defend Aaliyah Boston taking the last shot. Like,
don't bring Dawn Staley in.
Hold on. Because this is the second time I seen her do that because Aaliyah Boston missed the game-winning shot. I'm not even trying to blame Aaliyah Boston, but she should have never took that shot. Matter of fact, listen, if Aaliyah Boston gonna take the shot, it should be like in front of the hoop. Like she should be facing the basket, not from the corner. You know what I'm saying? That was just a bad play. But go ahead, bro. You know, go ahead.
I got one thing to say. Hold on, I got one thing to say.
From the corner three?
Wonder Cove. This is what I want to point out to you, Wonder Cove. Don't let Bro Gad try to team up with you, right? Because see, when you first came in here, you had him. Now he wants to piggyback off of everything you say. Hey, he's only here to cause confusion. Don't let him do that, Wonder Cove. You keep representing, say you don't need no team. You know what I'm saying? You got this. Bro Gad, stop piggybacking off of everything she say.
They're just trying to cause
but KSAP, you missed it. He only piggybacked once he lost the argument because he tried to go at it first, and then he lost the argument and wanted to be teammates.
Yeah. So you keep cooking the way. Hey, we're gonna give you a segment on the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. It's gonna be Wonder Cove's cooking channel featuring Bro Gad. So don't let him cause confusion.
What kind of bro
cause confusion?
Hey, KSAP, what kind of bro Gad you gonna cook today?
We are here because KSAP got the best podcast right now that's going on the internet. We are here.
That's facts.
Because KSAP has the facts and actual people who watches the game. We are here because this discussion just on the Fever alone, which this is a Chicago Sky network, period. But we call a spade right here. Mr. K-Sap is running a formula for all these other podcasts to follow. And this show here,
I agree with that.
I appreciate that, man.
This show here is going to go down in history because guess what? I'm going to just tell you once more. Caitlin Clark is a point guard. Caitlin Clark decides on what goes on and off of that court. Caitlin Clark decides, now that we know, what happens with the future of the Fever, period. So I don't want nobody over here or on this. There go Wody.
Yeah, we gotta let Wody in here.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Go ahead, finish.
Let me finish. I'm finished. Caitlin Clark is the ace of spades.
My man Mo 3.
For the ace of what's up, Mo? The ace of spades of this team. So she's the ace of this team, except the loss, except what she decides on, and except on how the game goes. But actual facts, I told you 4 shows ago, KSAP, that she did not make the player. We talking about Boston, which was a #1 pick last year and the rookie of the year. And we talking about flaws. Are we really talking about flaws of Aaliyah Boston? Are we really talking about flaws
Yes.
of the centerpiece? Are we talking
Yes.
about flaws that was already doing what she was doing last year?
No. Nobody's criticizing.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm almost done.
Hey, bro, guys.
Hold on, Brooklyn. Let him finish.
So we're not talking about Kelsey Mitchell, which was also put in place as the 3rd pick. So we have a building fever team that got the piece that they wanted this year in this draft to go where they're going now. So accept where they're at, where they stand, and Caitlin Clark making the decisions. Period.
All right, now hold up. Before anybody goes, I got Wody Mack that pulled up, but first I want to get Sister Noble before I get Wody Mack and Mo3 in here. Go ahead, Sister Noble.
I see you, Mika D. I see you, Mika.
Yes. When I get home, I'm going to watch the game when I get home. But let me tell you all, has anybody on this panel considered that the Indiana Fever can easily knock off one of these top tier teams? Has anyone?
They're not beating the Liberty. If they do, I'm not going to be
Hold
happy.
up, Wody. Hold up, Wody. I
about
don't think
round.
In a round, because you got to understand the first round is the best 2 out of 3, right? So you lose that first game, your back's against the wall, and I don't think that the Fever can fight with their back against the wall. They're not Ali; they can't fight off the ropes. That's the only thing I see in the Fever. If the Fever would have stayed in that 7th, 8th spot, then we could then they got a chance. But they moved up into the brunt of the gun now. They staring down the gun barrel. They on the gun line.
But they're playing the same
They're
team.
good right where they at.
I will say this though.
Hold on, guys.
If I real quick, just to rehash your memory, what happened earlier. If they were in the 7th and the Sun never dropped to 3rd,
But the
right,
same
they
thing.
would be good then. Their best first round matchup is what they got right now. As long as they don't fall, because if they fall and they fall to the Lynx, that's a butt whipping coming.
Let me answer Sister Noble's question, because y'all moving, y'all all over the place. So to answer her question is this: she asked a simple question. She said, "Did anybody consider them being able to win?" So if you know anything about the play, if you know anything about the playoffs, anybody could win. You know what I mean? It's seeded for a reason, but anybody could win. You know what I mean? If you know anything about basketball. Now the possibilities of them winning is very low. But yeah, the Fever, who knows? They could be hot and they could shock somebody. So to answer your question, Sister Noble, yes, it's possible for them to win a series.
I'm a be Nostradamus right now with it, and their best chance right now is to stay where they at. See the Sun, because that's a team like a lot of your defensive juggernauts, but don't got no real offensive firepower. They can have that slugfest with them, but the Sun don't have enough offensively to actually outscore a hot gunning Fever team. So they're right where they need to be. Once they get out of that, if they get out of this first round matchup, they got to see whoever they see after that. They probably gonna get their butt beat, because it's gonna be either the Storm, the Aces, yada yada yada, the Lynx or the Liberty.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna beat nobody, but
the Storm
it's
ain't
possible.
The Storm ain't looking too tight right now, to be real.
The Storm is straight. Storm can play defense and they can get buckets. I like
the Storm look great today. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Storm are the best perimeter defensive team that's
in the
left.
finals.
The Storm look great. The Storm gotta play the Aces in the first round. I would be if I'm the Aces, right? I don't like that matchup. I don't like it.
Indiana Fever is not going to play the Storm or the Aces in the playoffs until the finals. They gotta play Connecticut, Lynx, and New York.
They can't beat none of them teams.
They gotta play Dejanay and Carrington.
Hold up. You capping when you said none of those teams. I know you was excluding the Lynx and the Liberty.
Because
the Sun, the Sun, that's the one team they can beat.
Because
they can't beat the Sun either.
They won't play the
Aces. They done already did that, my G. They've done that.
Yeah, but playoffs is you already know playoffs is different, bro.
The Fever has to play Dejanay Carrington.
Who gonna get you a bucket? All I gotta say is who gonna get you a bucket? Who you gonna lean on to get you a bucket for the season?
Mabry and Bonner.
That's not good.
Off the bench.
What?
Off the bench, right? She'll get you 20 off the bench, potentially off the bench, but she's not starting.
We big
You got DeWanna Bonner starting though.
I said Bonner is starting.
Sitting on the bench.
You can sag off of Alyssa Thomas though. That's the problem. You can
And here's
actually
the thing
sag
with
off
Mabry
of
too.
Alyssa Thomas to double.
Yeah, Alyssa Thomas is not really scoring. She playmaking. So that right there, if we know Mabry is not going to the rack, she more likely is pulling up some type of shot, and she's not that dynamic with the ball in her hand. Okay, I think Lexi Hall can contain Mabry. That's just my personal opinion.
Dejanay Carrington will be ready, and we all
And then
know
who you got for Kelsey Mitchell, because there is no other defender that you can throw at Kelsey Mitchell now.
Kelsey Mitchell ain't getting the ball.
What?
Stop.
Hey yo.
And let's go.
She was the reason
Because I feel like
why
the point that I did kind of want to jump up. I don't want to jump too far from it. I get into that later. The play calling like we saw tonight, right? Where your girl was throwing a hissy fit because she know where the play was going to AB in the corner. Kelsey Mitchell, they could have drew up some plays for Kelsey Mitchell in the fourth quarter, however it may go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, where I like when what's the ladies Wonder Cove and when Sister Noble said, because when I said I sound like I'm trying to cause confusion. But yes, somebody said that is a coaching decision. That is a coaching decision, right? Because Cece is a good soldier. She do what she told, right? She ran the play. It went to AB in the corner. AB, she could hit that. She just happened to miss. Hey, they was running plays and getting Nelissa Smith in the first quarter involved in the post. It's Christy Sides want everybody to get involved and see what they got going. Hey, cool, right? Ran some post ups for Nelissa Smith. That's why she was on the free throw line in the first quarter. Run some pick and roll action for Dantes. That's why Dantes had a couple of open looks. Great shot. She had some great shots this game. Lexi Hole did not get nothing ran for and no looks
at all.
Hey, I would have gave her a chance. I would have gave Lexi Hull a chance to shoot that because they was going to focus on Mitchell. They were going to focus on CC off that inbound play. Lexi Hull probably should have been the one that play should have been ran for.
Yo, Wody
Mac, who decides on when Lexi Hall gets the ball? Not Christy.
Caitlin didn't even touch the ball in that play though.
And we running a play. And we see this, like I'll give you an example. When Cece was on the bench and it was Erica Wheeler on the court with Mitchell. Who else was on the court with him? I think Dantes even got minutes together with AB on the court, right? And you got your girl Erica Wheeler basically being the orchestrator of the offense. Generally, what she do is she immediately puts it in Kelsey Mitchell's hand, let Kelsey Mitchell try to size up, decide what she want to do, and she'll give it up, right? It's basically back to that old style how they had prior before. Let Kelsey Mitchell try to create something. She ain't got nothing, give it back up. It's her and Erica Wheeler, CC off the court. Right?
Hey, yo, Wody
Mac. They're
Mac.
running the play. They're running. You can see the action. They run a play that I love. That it works sometime. I don't know what type of action. It's not the UCLA cut or nothing like that. But like CC would get it off the inbound, advance the ball to somebody on the left wing or the right wing. Right? They'll give the handoff. They'll give the ball high post pass to AB, and they'll take a cut off of that action. Off of that, CC would be down low on the low block in the dunker spot. The person who's taking the pick off of AB getting the post in the high post, they'll set a screen for CC.
Did you draw the play up in the huddle, bro?
And either get a chance, huh?
I said you drew the play up in the huddle.
No, man, this play they ran that play like
I'm fucking with you.
Like the first
I'm fucking with you. Yeah, let me ask you one question though, Wody. I mean, let me remind you one thing. You do know the Aces won tonight, right?
I know that.
All right, because we talking a lot about the fever. I just wanted to. We ain't talking about the play. We ain't talking about what the Aces did at the top of the key when so and so was in the dunkers. We ain't talking about that. So I just wanted to remind you, Aces won tonight.
I seen Chelsea Gray putting CC in the post because she got a size advantage and hitting that post fade and was hitting it. It was a very beautiful shot. I don't see her take that shot very often, but generally she does that against people she got a size advantage on. And it's not even a height advantage. It's just Chelsea Gray outweighs
wait.
CC by like 50 pounds.
We could talk about AJ Wilson going 17 of 43 in 2 games. We could talk about the aces.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
No, we can talk about the aces. Let's talk about the aces.
Bro got is only here to cause confusion.
Yeah, you see how
I mean, it's the topic of conversation. You talk about the aces and the fever, right?
I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up.
I'm talking about the unanimous MVP.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up. KSAP, once again, do you have anything that you want to say?
Man, y'all go ahead, man.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If we looking at the Chicago Sky right now, if we looking at Chicago Sky because they lost again early,
Which is a great loss, by the way.
we are missing our leader in proof to be told of how they're losing, right? Well, I'm going to my man that gave the trophy to the Fever. The Sky is losing because the dog is not in the yard. The way that they're losing, right?
We know that.
No, wait, no, we don't, because Mac always disagrees with this, but this is to Mac. This is a shot straight at Mac. As Reese is to the Sky, Caitlin is to the Fever. I can accept that Kennedy Carter does not have that extra when Reese's Pieces is there. She don't have that extra energy when Reese's Pieces is there. I can accept the losses that we're losing, but I'm going to also accept the losses when Angel is there, because Angel obviously now, because all of these channels talk about how good the Sky look without Angel, they look awful. They look horrible. They look like they're missing their leader. They're missing their dog. They're missing the So now we get to see what the Sky would be like without Angel. So, and they was talking about Camilla. Camilla still has some developing to do. Camilla has some more maturity to do. But she's better when Angel is on the court. Matter of fact, one of the most pluses out of the plus minus when it comes to a team getting on the court, Angel Reese is the one of the whole league who has the better plus minus than anyone that's in this game right now.
That's
so. So question though. So when they lost, who was it on?
When they lost,
yeah, who was it on?
Definitely on Angel.
I think so because
it's definitely on Angel, but she take it and we accept it.
Nah, because what I'm saying is when I watched, I haven't been on all these live, but I watched them. All I heard was the guards.
Oh, the guards are atrocious, man. You can't get away from that.
We don't got no guard play, bro.
No guard play.
Hold on.
I'm almost done. I told you I don't be on here. I let everybody talk.
See, Jay, bro, you just fucked up, Jay Burns. I'm on your ass.
Hold on.
I'm gonna let you. I'm finna get a ball right. I'm finna pass like David Clarkson did to Mitchell. I'm finna pass the ball to you right now. Okay, listen. Angel is the motor to the car that drives the Chicago Sky. She is the decision maker when it comes to her having the ball in her hand. Now, does she have the ball in her hand 30% of the time? No. Does she have the ball in her hand 40% of the time? No. Do she have the ball 80% of the time? No. But Caitlin Clark does. And guess what? The plus minus would tell you who's the better effect when it comes to being in a ball game with the plus minus. It's just analytics. It's real. It's living proof. We can't argue. these players that Caitlin Clark has on the team should be much more successful if she was a better facilitator, not turning the ball over. Because if she had 9 assists, she turned the ball over 6 times. That means she only had 3. Because they scored off of the 6 turnovers. She had 6 turnovers. They scored 4 of the turnovers. They scored. So that's
you verified that? You verified that?
Hold on.
Go look. I watched the game.
I got ESPN pulled up.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I watched the game. So
all right, hold on, guys. Hold on. We got Miss L. Jones that pulled up to the panel.
When she turned over turned the ball over one of the times that I'm talking about, they went down. Yes, the Aces missed, but then on the other end, the Fever missed. But then the Aces came back down, and that's when Plum scored the layup. So therefore, the whole interaction comes from that turnover, because it was from that turnover. It was 2 fast breaks that went down. One, the Aces had the turnover, they didn't score. The Fever got the ball, shot it down, threw it. Caitlin threw it to the baseline. I mean, to the sideline. It went down to the baseline. Nelissa Smith missed the ball. Then on the next turn of the rebound, Kelsey Plum scored. So it's still counted. They scored off of a turnover, a time where the Fever can come up in the game because of the turnover. They not only miss a chance to up the score, but they also lost the game on their general who runs the floor. They lost, Mac, and we not giving. And I know you don't have anything to do with it, but when we first came on the show, my main man,
Gab
was giving trophies to the whole Fever clan for losing. We don't do that.
We motivating them.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Go ahead, Miss L. Jones. You got the floor.
Hey, KSEP. Good evening, everybody. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm gonna be here for a short time, but a good time.
Nah, take your time. Land. Go in and drive your plane, and then land
going
it when you
on,
want
Miss
to land
Ella
it.
Jones?
I'm good. Brooklyn. I used to live in Brooklyn, by the way, but I think it's Brother Claude that was just talking. And when I came in, when you switch over to StreamYard, you kind of miss what the speaker is saying. But I agree with most of what you were saying when you were talking about Angel and Caitlin, with the exception of Angel is the motor for the Sky. Yes. Caitlin is not for the Fever. Caitlin is, she might be the pilot, like she might be the floor general, but she's got pieces around her that makes her look good. If Kennedy and Angel are not in the game at the same time, Angel doesn't have that. So Caitlin's plus minus on the floor might be higher than Angel's, but I feel like that's only because of the pieces that she has around her on the floor. For all the reasons that everybody was talking about earlier when I think it was Brooklyn that was going down their starters and their benches. Like the Fever have players to go to. The Sky does not. The Fever was rebuilding last year. The Sky is rebuilding this year. So
Talk about it,
it's
man.
not an equal comparison.
Go ahead. Come on now.
Hey, K-Sap, it's something in the Brooklyn water, K-Sap.
Man, but hold on. I want to say this. I'm going to say this, man. Hold on. Let me speak. I'm going to say this, man. Every lady that comes up on the panel, I appreciate y'all. And I would love for more ladies, because we're talking WNBA women's basketball, guys. And I would love more ladies to just come up on the panel and talk about it. We got to give a shout out to Wonder Cove, Sister Noble, and L. Jones. Y'all came up here, and you know what impresses me? I love it. It's something about a woman that knows how to talk basketball. That's something that I respect, because back in the days, you just have these conversations in the household with couples. Like if your husband is up there watching sports, the wife is nowhere around. If your wife is down there watching all these reality shows, the husband's nowhere around. And women always talk about Well, why come I can't be around my husband? Watch, you can. You know what I'm saying? So we can educate y'all on. But it seems like these women that came up on the panel today, shit, they educating us, guys.
Hey, and I second everything L. Jones just said.
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah, no,
She dropped the mic. She dropped the mic on that one.
And then she muted herself out because she said, look, I'm going to come up here and state my claim. And she just going to go ahead and go where she got to go. And then she dropped the mic and put it on mute.
She said, I'm gonna come up here and just embarrass Brogad real quick. Up here giving trophies to losers.
No, that wasn't my intention.
You know what's the best thing,
when you make your point? Let me say this.
Hold on. Let L. Jones go ahead.
That wasn't my intention. I love the dialogue, KSAP. I love that you've created this platform and open up a space for women to have a voice because some men don't do that.
Exactly.
I have been in and around basketball my whole life. I have 2 daughters and a son. Both of my girls played at a high level. If they had the opportunities when they were in high school and college that these young ladies have had over the last couple of years, their trajectory would be completely different. I know the game. I love the game. I'm not a CC hater at all. I am a big Angel fan, but I know where she needs to improve. And some people act like Caitlyn doesn't have anywhere to improve except for her turnovers. And that's not the case.
Thank you.
Caitlyn.
Damn, she's still killing you, bro.
Hold on, bro.
I'm joking.
Hold on. I think Sister Noble speaking. Go ahead, Sister Noble.
Caitlyn needs a mid-range jumper for real. Okay.
Caitlyn has been showing you a mid-range jumper since.
Come on, hold up, Wody. Let her talk, Wody. Come on now, Wody. You'll get your chance. Let her cook.
Real mid-range jumper, not that whatever she's doing out there. Not that type. No, she needs to elevate her game. Plain and simple. She's not the greatest basketball player in the WNBA. She might be Rookie of the Year. Yes, she might be.
Right, we give it that.
Definitely not the greatest, and she's not MVP. That goes to Asia Wilson.
Now see,
I think everybody agrees.
Hold on, once Wody back.
No, Wody, don't say nothing. She just cooked you.
Hold up. This is what I want to say. Hey, hold up, Jay. Hold up. See. Come. Hey, hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm gonna put all y'all on mute. Just hold on.
I know at least 3 point guards way better than Caitlin Clark at this level.
I'm sure.
Now hold on, guys. Hold on. Let her finish, man.
Let her finish. She cooking y'all.
See. Hold on, Sister Noble. Hold up, Sister Noble. I'm gonna let you finish real quick. But let me say this. See, that's the problem that I have. Sister Noble, she already verified that she's a Fever fan. She's cheering for the Fever. Same thing that.
I'm a former fan. I'm ID.
So you got up out of there. So Wonder Cove says she's a Fever fan. And see, when you get Fever fans come up here and tell y'all Caitlin Clark people that's in the chat things about what Caitlin Clark needs to improve on, now they got to be out of their mind.
No, that's not what I'm saying, KSI.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the chat. I'm not talking about you.
3 point guards that are better. Because I can think of like maybe 1 or 2, but I need to hear these 3. I need to hear
why they say you share?
Wait, time out. Why you need to hear the 3? Why you so entitled?
Name them.
I can name you 3. It don't mean it's legit, but I can name you 3.
I just want to name you 3.
You want to hear my 3?
Go ahead, Sister Noble.
I don't want to even sound like it's Satan. I can give you 3. You want to hear Vandis, Courtney Williams.
Hold on, let Sister Noble have the floor.
Hold on, let Sister Noble go ahead.
Okay. Right now, Sabrina Ionescu.
No, I agree.
Yes. The second one is Kennedy Carter. That's number 2.
I agree.
Number 3, Kalia Copper. That's number 3.
I agree.
I just got a question.
Kalia Copper ain't been a point guard though.
Well, that's 4.
It don't matter. I still agree with her. Y'all was wrong.
You agree because she a female guy?
Nah, I agree with her because I like the players she mentioned.
I just want to address something real quick. Because I thought she was 3 point guards.
3 point guards.
Talking about point guards.
They have a complete game.
Okay, point guards or your scoring guards and your wings
can improve on. Okay. Now next season she's gonna come honey with a real mid-range jumper next season. I'm sure of that. Okay. I know Caitlin Clark gonna come back better next season. I know that. Okay.
Did you watch Dickens Smith tonight? Dickens.
Skylar Diggins is a point guard.
That's
I thought
what we
you was gonna
say.
say Skylar Diggins.
Kennedy Carter is not a point guard.
Exactly.
Yes, Kennedy Carter is a point guard.
No, she's
He
not.
is a point
Courtney
guard.
Yes, she
Vanderpool
is.
is
Well,
a
look,
point
we're gonna
guard.
Yes, she is.
categorize it as all guards. They just named 5 or 6 guards that are better than Caitlin Clark. I don't
Then
care how you
Kai Copper
slice it
is
or
a
dice
combo.
it. They don't have to be a point guard. We named 5 guards that are better than Caitlin Clark, and everybody agreed on it. And you kept naming more, Wody Mac. So look,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I mean, I've been watching basketball. I've been, when I was an IE worshiper of Caitlin Clark, all I was focused on was Caitlin Clark and the Fever. But when I started watching the other games, I was like, wow, okay,
And if y'all know anything, see, that shows me a lot of y'all. And listen, I didn't even see Kennedy. I'm a new WNBA fan, so I wasn't a fan when Kennedy Carter was in college. But I went back and did my research, and guess what position she played? Point guard. Just because she's capable of playing a 2 guard and a point guard, don't mean she's not a point guard.
And I throw this to you too. Kelsey Plum played point guard at Washington State too, but she don't play it right now. She did.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Point guard duties in the Olympics.
Wody Mac, if you know basketball, Wody Mac, if you know basketball, you know certain players. You know, I mean, you could call it whatever you want, but you know certain players could play multiple positions.
Hey, Brooks, Chelsea
Okay,
Plum,
but are they playing it right
when
now?
Chelsea Gray
It
was
don't
out,
matter if they play it right now. If you can't play it, you a point guard.
Because then
when Chelsea was out, Plum ran the point. When Chelsea was out, facts, go look. When Chelsea was out, Plum ran the point.
We know, we do know. That's why I'm saying she ran.
All right, so you could beat both.
She is everything like a Derrick Rose. She gonna shoot first. She can set you up, yes, because that's what a guard should be able to do. A good combo guard should be able to do both. Hell, I could say Josh Hart could be my point guard for the Knicks, right? Because he a guard.
No, you can't, bro. He don't play. He don't play. Josh Hart plays small forward. Josh Hart plays small forward and power forward, bro. He don't play point guard.
All right, guys, hold on. Let me, because like I said,
Now I don't want to hear from you, bro, guy. I want to hear from Wonder Clove. Wonder Clove ain't speaking a minute. You mute up, bro, guy. Hey, Wonder Clove, you got something to say?
Wonder Clove, where you at? Get back in here.
What was even the topic? Because I know we were talking about.
They was talking about guards. And I can't even classify point guards. Can you name 3 guards that are better than Caitlin Clark?
Listen, I know you guys said Carter. I think she's a great scorer, but that's about it.
Thank you.
What else does she do for her team besides score? And
She assists.
But not at the same level as Caitlin Clark, right?
Not even at the same level as Skylar Diggins.
I would say better.
So
I know y'all want to hear this, but Kennedy Carter don't turn the ball over like Caitlin do.
She got
because she shooting it like 50% of the time, bro. What you talking about?
She just had a couple games ago with 9 assists and 0 turnovers, bro.
Zero
turnovers. Y'all don't understand that because y'all watch the Fever games, but that's possible.
You know why? You know why? Because they're not looking for her to pass, bro. That's why.
Oh my God.
Luxury. She got.
I want to share something, K-Step. I got a link for both football and basketball. If y'all want to watch any of the old games, even the game that just went off right now. If y'all not able to see the games because y'all don't got the pass, I had put it in the back chat last time. I'll put it again. So I can go right now and go rewatch that any of those Fever games, any WNBA game from this season, any college basketball game from this past season, pretty much most of them. They have the old NBA seasons and some older ones, and they got all the old college football games on this other website and all the old NFL games that just happened this season, so on and prior. So if you want to come and you say you want to be knowledgeable, you saw the game, you can tell them, yeah, I really did see it because I got a link for you.
Appreciate you, bro. But listen, we interrupted Wonder Clove, so let's let her finish.
Talk stats and analytics. Let me know.
I'm
about to post them in the back chat.
In my opinion, I think Caitlin eventually will be a great point guard. I don't think she's just averaging 8.5 assists for nothing.
Nah, yeah, she's definitely gonna be a good point guard. I agree with you.
Yeah.
We don't disagree with that.
We don't
Oh, yeah.
disagree with that.
Someone else was saying.
Y'all agree with the females, huh?
We agree with that, but what we were saying was Kennedy Carter just 2 games ago. Do you understand how hard to run point? She had to run point because Dana Evans did not want the task anymore. She said that she's better off on the wing. She got her blessing. Okay. So Kennedy had to step up when LA is not in the game. Kennedy Carter runs the point. So being that said, she has better handles. She dribbles the ball. When they say comparing a female to a man, she dribbles the ball like AI. She studies AI. She crossed over behind the back through the legs on the aces. Shot a 3, goes in.
Kennedy Carter got a great hezzy cross. It's a great.
Caitlin has to shoot that ball before anybody comes towards her. She can. I know. Thanks, Emma. But Kennedy can take the bump. She takes the bump and still scores. Caitlin, in other words, all of my Clarkies, when Caitlin gets hit, she's like Scottie Pippen this year against the Pistons.
But you bringing them shooting though. We're not talking about shooting. We talking about point guards. Point guards can facilitate the ball.
I just said that Kennedy Carter I just said she's a point guard. That's her true religion. She was that in college, and she also was that when she came into the league. Go look it up. She was that when she came into the league.
But the league we talking about right now. We talking about right now, though. Right now.
Me and Brooklyn just told you 2 games ago she ran the point position and she had 0 turnovers. We're talking about right now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is how many times during this season did she run the point guard?
How many times did Caitlin Carter have 0 turnovers?
Hold on. But I asked you a question. How many times did Kennedy Carter play the point guard this year?
Probably about 3 times, 3 or 4 times.
Okay, then. So we can't judge her off turnovers when she barely played the point, bro.
Hold on, guys. Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on for 1 second. Rose Jr. I put the link in the chat, man. Hit the link, man. Rose Jr. Hit the link. All right, go ahead, guys.
But guys, we gotta start talking about I do not think that Caitlin Clark is a solid top 5 player. I think she's a fringe, probably top 10, maybe top 12 player. Okay, that is my opinion. But
I can agree with that.
But you have to back up what you say with stats. Now I'm gonna drop a bomb here, and nobody's gonna agree with me, but I don't care because it's actually backed by stats and analytics.
Men lie, women lie. Stats don't bring them.
Cutler is not a better player than Caitlin Clark.
Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna agree with you, but I don't.
Right? No, nobody's gonna agree, bro. If you look at raw efficiency, if you look at player efficiency, if you look at any metric or whatever, right? Kahleah Copper is a scorer who literally does nothing else. Her defense is overrated, right? People don't want to hear that because she's long and she's athletic, right? But
she'll get up in you. She'll get up in you on defense,
right? She'll get up in you, but she doesn't actually stop people. They just see energy, right?
When does Clark get up in you?
I'm not saying that she does. I'm saying that Clark isn't known for defense. Kahleah Copper is. Do you know where Kahleah Copper is? She's not in the top 20 in player efficiency rating. And she's not even top 20 in raw efficiency. She's 24th, right? She also turns the ball over a lot. She has one of the highest usage rates in the entire WNBA. She has a higher usage rate than Caitlin Clark, bro. She has a higher, think about that for a second. And she's not a point guard. And she's not a point guard.
She's the second leading scorer.
Yes, and where is her team? We are talking about impacting your team. We just
in the playoffs.
We were just talking. Hold on, we were just talking about how Angel Reese impacts her team without putting up the big stats that Caitlin Clark does. So if we're going to hold everyone to the same standard, right? Then you have to tell me that why you're willing to say that someone who has less of a plus minus, less of an impact on their team by the stats and by the analytics, how does that make them better than a player who is
Dana Taurasi is in the West. Dana Taurasi is the nucleus of that team. You talking. You're talking
moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts.
No, we
You
just
know,
said
what I will say,
you're judging Angel Reese by advanced analytics, and you're saying this is what she does for her team. This is how she impacts her team. And I'm saying I agree. I'm not saying that I think she's a better player than Clark. I am saying she does have a better impact. And I'm looking at those same analytics, and those analytics say that Kalia Copper does not have that impact. She doesn't.
And if anything, I would say Kalia Copper is the scoring engine. They generally got to go through her, or they got to go through Brittany Brown, right? Taurasi is an auxiliary third scoring option at best, and at this point, Diana Taurasi is not stopping nobody either. Her defense and Caitlin Clark's defense look very similar now at this point of her career.
You realize that Fever has the highest field goal percentage of all the teams, right? The thing is, I don't come on here to glaze Clark, but at the same time, if you're going to point out what she's not good at, you have to realize that she's exceptionally good at getting her team good looks.
All right, I got a question for you, Brogad. I got a question. Are you going to address the comment on the screen? In the last Skies Championship, Copper's defense owned Sophia Cunningham.
That's very easy to address. That was 3 years ago. People be living in the past.
Hey, you can't have it both ways.
Hold on. Have it both ways, dog.
Hey, hold up once, guys. Hold up. Hey, I got Rose Jr. Rose Jr. pulled up, man. Let me put him on the panel and let me give him the stage, man, because some of his comments, man, we got to break them down. Go ahead, Rose. Come on in here. What you got?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right. Yeah, so like I was saying, Caitlin Clark is averaging 19 and 8 the whole season. So compared to
where you get 19 and 8?
19 points per game, 8 assists.
16.5.
No, that's what it is right now.
No, 19.1 points per game. 5.
But you said all season long. She ain't been averaging that all season long.
Come on, they accumulate the stats. We don't.
No, hold up, Jay Burns, JJ.
You know what I mean?
I'm going off of what he said. He said she been averaging 19 and 8 all season long.
All season, he said that.
All right, go ahead, Rose. Finish.
Okay, well, compared to Kennedy Carter, who's been 17, 3 and 3. So
in and out of the lineup. Go ahead.
Points, more rebounds, more assists. So how is Kennedy Carter a better point guard?
She didn't start. She didn't start. Plus, she didn't play for 5 games. She didn't play for 5 games. Then on top of it, she was hurt for 5 games. So that's 10 games already that she's already not.
She came off. You're right. She came off the bench early in the season. Yep.
So you're trying to compare somebody that's been on the court from day one,
40 minutes a game,
to someone who was out of the league and actually had to try to snatch the opportunity to start.
So
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
So are you going off the past what?
No,
past
this is the season. You just said this.
Okay, the season. Okay, exactly.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Rose Jr. So when Caitlin Clark started off the season, what did she look like when she started off the season?
Okay. Okay, I get.
No. Answer the question. Don't move the goalpost. Just answer the question.
She averaged 10 turnovers.
20 points, 10 turnovers.
Yes.
Okay. So when did she finally?
After the Olympic break.
Okay. So when you came in here and you first said all season long she been averaging 19 and 8, that's a false statement.
The first game was 20, my G. That's what he said. Even if we wanted to go to that, her first game was 20 points.
Mind you, how long Kennedy Carter?
It does validate his statement.
No, he came in and said all year long she been averaging 19 and 8.
But how long Carter been in the league?
Like
Can I-
shows like the
can
whole
I-
season though.
Can I respond to something, fellas?
How long Carter been in the league?
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, can I respond to something?
How long she been in the league, Carter?
2 years.
Has she ever did?
Hey, hold on for a second. Hey, Bible boy, get that man a mystery out of here.
She been in the league. She been in the league officially 2 years.
Hey, why he drop off? I'm talking about the man of mystery, man. Get that cat out the chat, man.
Has she ever did?
This is the second.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Has she ever did Kennedy Clark numbers?
What you say?
Y'all can y'all hear me or not?
Has she ever done? Have she ever done what Caitlin Clark has done as a point guard?
So if you asking me this, you want to hear the answer. Is that right? So you're not
Yes,
gonna
sir.
okay.
Not gonna run because I'm ignorant. I want to know the
Okay.
stats.
Okay, so when Kennedy Carter was playing for the Dream, she was benched for 12 games because of her attitude. She probably averaged. I mean, Brooklyn could probably find it.
Well, I got the stats right now. If y'all let me speak, I can break it down.
Let's not do
probabilities
What you need? What you need me to tell you, bro, Claude?
Let's not do probabilities though. Let's do what she did.
So Brooklyn, break down her dream. Then she was traded because of the attitude. But go ahead, Brooklyn. I want Brooke.
Nah, don't have Brooklyn save you. I want you to
he's
answer
not
the
gonna
question.
save me because
you was because
I
you
don't want to
you
say something. Listen,
yeah,
I
but
don't
you
want to say.
Yo, bro, Claude, you ain't gotta explain yourself.
Nah,
You ain't
hold
gotta
on,
explain.
Brooklyn.
Hey, Burns, let me answer the question, bro.
He wanted to answer, so let him answer, and you can answer. Let him answer the question, and you can answer.
I'm gonna answer the question. So you have a Kennedy Carter who came into the league not as a starter, and she was playing rookie minutes. Worked her way then on the Dream as a starter, then was benched. So you tell me what season that was.
I got it. I got some of it pulled up too, because I remember. I just want to.
Hold on. Let me go, because I'm gonna be quick. Y'all sitting here wasting time. So listen. First of all, I'm gonna give Broadcast some props. Cause I just like we said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The numbers actually do say that Kalia Copper isn't playing as well this year as Caitlin Clark. So I'm gonna give Bro Clyde his props. But I will say, when you're dealing with these numbers, you can't use the numbers in totality. When you're dealing with numbers, the numbers got to tell you part of the story, and then your eye test got to tell you another part of the story. What Kalia Copper provides, I can't like watching her game. I can't really say that she's been playing better, but looking at the numbers, so I don't know if y'all familiar with something called player efficiency rating. Y'all know what that means?
Yeah, come on, PER. Come on.
All right, bet.
Break it down real quick.
So the PR basically, I believe it's correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all know better than me, somebody could look it up. I believe it starts with 15. It's either 15 or 16 or something like that. That's an average player, right? So anything below that 15 or 16 is below average. Anything above is above average. Right now, Kalia Copper's PR is 16.8. Right? Caitlin Clark's is 18.4, which means she has a higher player efficiency rating than Kalia Copper. Right? But Kennedy Carter's is 21.8, which means she's playing better than both of them.
Oh, for sure. Kennedy is
so put some respect on Kennedy's name. All right.
Yeah. Nah, but the thing about it is that I actually look at who are the two teams that the Fever have swept: the Dream and the Mercury. I can tell you, like, people will see Kalia Copper put up a 30-piece, right? And they'll be like, damn, man, she had a great game. Bro, those are just empty points. They're literally just empty points. Like, you watch that game, and those 30 points have no effect on the game, bro. She's a black hole. Like, it looks nice. She's very entertaining to watch. She's very athletic. She has so many moves as a guard, right? But she don't really be doing anything. And her defense is overrated. Clark has burned her multiple times.
Kalia Copper remind me of Jewel Lloyd. Like, if Jewel Lloyd have a bad night, they got to rely on Skylar Dickens and the bigs. You feel me?
I'm talking about Clark.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kennedy Carter. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm talking about right now. I'm finna get Debo right now. Incredible Hulk. Kennedy Carter is a better guard and more efficient than most of these guards that's playing this game for years.
That's a fact.
She was blackballed, dog. Do you know how hard that is?
She wasn't blackballed. She wasn't blackballed.
Blackballed and still still put into the starting lineup after being blackballed.
She wasn't blackballed.
I'm only spitting facts. And the
Nah, she
facts,
was. She was kicked out the league, bro.
Because of
the only facts is,
decisions, though.
That's black
yo,
being blackballed. You
No, it's
listen,
talking?
not.
listen,
No, it's
listen.
not.
All
You
It's
got a
not her.
bad
Listen,
attitude.
listen, 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 dog.
Anybody fighting for
Don't
Liz
act like, man.
Cambridge?
Listen, man. Don't act like no Isaiah Thomas and Allen Iverson didn't live in the NBA, and no Rondo.
I
Don't
love
act like
AI.
Rajon Rondo didn't play this game and had a serious attitude. Don't act like that. But he wasn't kicked out the league. None of those players. Isaiah Thomas is from my city. He will beat your ass. Period. Bottom line, he didn't care if it was Mike or not. But Kennedy Carter has that same flair that Ivo have, that same flair that Zaya has, that same flair right now that my man over there in that's playing right now with Dallas. My man over there in Dallas, she got the same type of attitude that he has. What's his name, man? Kyrie. So Kyrie is a dog in the locker room, dog. If y'all don't know, Kyrie is a fighter, man. He just listen. Kennedy Carter is different. She's a dog. She's a wolf among dogs. I say that. She's a wolf amongst dogs, and some people get shook up because they got a player like Rajon Rondo, who was amongst veterans, and he was telling them, listen, ain't none of this offense gonna get run unless I do it. So all you motherfuckers that saying you veterans, you shut the hell up and you wait till the motherfucking pass come to you. And that's simply what he said, and that's facts.
So who makes a team better? Kennedy Carter or Angel Reese?
Angel Reese.
Okay then, bro.
Both of them. You need both of them.
But hold on, let me speak real quick. Let me jump in here. I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. I just wanted to fall back tonight. I'm trying to get everybody's perspective on what they think, right? And this is what I get out of this whole thing, right? When we start talking about Caitlin Clark and Kennedy Carter on the comparisons, right? Everybody got some valid points. Brogad brought up the numbers, and like I always say, men lie, women lie, the numbers don't, right? And then everybody started talking about Copper, right? Then somebody said that Copper is a defensive player on the championship team, but Brogad said that was 3 years ago. But I think the point that Brogad was talking about Kennedy Carter being kicked out the league, she has the same attitude as some of these NBA players have. And they've never been railroaded and kicked out the league, right? And I understand what you're saying, Jay, talking about that was on our own accord. But in any sports, the blow-ups and stuff like that, you're not kicking nobody out of the league for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she is a fighter. She had to get back into the league. And what Brogad said, when y'all started comparing her to Caitlin Clark, when you're looking at the way she balls and way she protects the ball, the way she scores and stuff, there's a lot of people that's been on record saying that Kennedy Carter is a better guard than Caitlin Clark, right? Because she protects the ball, even though her main position ain't point guard, but she don't turn the ball over. Nobody, like Brooklyn said, nobody focused on the game 3 days ago where she had 9 assists and 0 turnovers, right? So when it comes down to points like that, and Brooklyn just brought it up about when you asked the question about who is the better player or who is the energy on the Chicago Skies. And Brooklyn said it's both of them. I said Angel Reese. When Angel Reese is there, it's a different motor that the Chicago Sky played with. They play off of her energy. Her hustle is contagious, and it all rubs down. So if you look at these last 3 games that the Chicago Sky have played without Angel Reese, outside of that first game, because I think they was on an adrenaline high to prove to people that we can compete without Angel Reese, right? But then everything settled in, right? So now when you don't have your leader out there, just like T. Weatherspoon said today before she went on the pregame, before tonight's game, she said Angel Reese is missed. Angel Reese is the motor. Everybody feeds off of Angel Reese's energy. So if Angel Reese ain't out there, fucking Kennedy Carter's not out there. That's her yin to her yang. So both of them, like Brooklyn said, they complement each other. Them two right there, they feed off of each other so well. They probably the best two in the WNBA that feed off of each other. She feeds off of her energy. And when Angel Reese wasn't even in the building tonight, and you could tell of the way that Kennedy Carter played. She wasn't there on the bench to cheer her on. So the fact of the matter is, when y'all talk about Kennedy Carter in a light that's negative because she was blackballed in center, I still think she was blackballed because of the fact that any other sport, you're not kicking somebody out the league just because you got an attitude and you got that dog in you and you patting your game after the likes of Allen Iverson. You know what he brought to the table in '96, changed the whole culture in the NBA. Kennedy Carter plays just like him.
But we can't say that though, because we know that people do get blackballed in the NBA because Isaiah
But they never
Thomas,
get kicked out the league though. You know how hard it was for Jay. You know how hard it was for Kennedy Carter to get back in the league, and if it wasn't for Teresa Weatherspoon's having that sky job, she wouldn't be back.
Are y'all fighting for Liz Cambridge then?
No, Liz, she gave up on her own.
Yeah, she put herself out the league.
She wanted to go to OnlyFans.
But the thing is, though, she was the same type of player that Kennedy.
No,
Carter
she wasn't. No, she wasn't, bro.
Hold on. Let me finish though. She was causing problems within herself. What I'm trying to say is, it's an example. If somebody's causing problems with themselves, that's them, bro. We can't.
I'm gonna show you how you sound crazy right now, bro.
All right, bro. All right.
You sound crazy,
checked
bro.
out on her own,
Liz Cambridge, no. Liz Cambridge disrespected a whole culture. Kennedy Carter didn't do that, bro. You can't compare the two. Before Liz Cambridge did that, hold on, listen. Before Liz Cambridge did that, she was a problem in the locker rooms. Nobody wanted to play with her. She was just going to different teams. She wasn't kicked out the league. She got kicked out the league when she disrespected the what was the team? It was the Nigerian team or some shit like that. She disrespected them, said she didn't do it, and then the footage came out with her disrespecting them.
She was on Australia.
And she got kicked out the fucking league.
But my point is, though, when you got players like that who do things like that, my G.
But Kennedy didn't do that. That's my point. You comparing two different things.
Kennedy had her own problem with her own teammate to the point that the sport said, "Yo, you going, bro?" That's her.
She had an issue. She had an issue in the locker room. She didn't disrespect coaches, bro.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It was on her. She had the problem. She had the problem. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Nah, you wrong, bro. You wrong. You can't compare every situation. That's not comparable.
Listen, Brooke. Isaiah Thomas had fighting in the locker room. Is that right, K-Side?
Yeah, it's all documented.
Allen Iverson had fights in the locker room. Is that right, K-Side?
He blew up on Larry Brown, the coach.
And they got rid of him.
Rajon Rondo.
They didn't get rid of Iverson though.
Gilbert Arenas brought guns to the arena.
They did.
I don't really like the get in on Kennedy Carter. That's the truth. I don't like getting on Kennedy Carter.
In the locker room, right? Right? Rajon Rondo had fights in the locker room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, K-Sap. Rasheed Wallace beat ass in the locker room. Is that right?
It's all kinds of stories about Rasheed Wallace. Ball don't lie.
Right. Okay, so Gilbert Arenas brought a gun. Is that right?
Exactly. Never got kicked out the league.
He wasn't kicked out the league. He had a gun in his
Don't forget Malice in the Palace.
He did that against Javaris Crittenton. And Javaris Crittenton turned into a criminal. He locked up now.
Oh man, please, man. Listen, don't change. Listen.
Bro, Claude, don't forget Malice in the Palace.
Yeah, moving the goalposts.
Hey, so let's not put the goalposts somewhere else, bro. I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. Chris Webber had fights on the King, is that right? On the Kings, is that correct?
Yeah, all of them had it.
Okay, so then, bro, you got to know that this girl is blackballed because of her fire. We're not talking about Caitlin Clark right now should already be fined and suspended for games after tonight. The night before last, she's supposed to actually be on suspension because of her technical fouls.
And that's just like Spreewell. Somebody said in there, Spreewell choked the shit out of PJ Carlissimo and never got kicked out of the league.
Got about that.
And then the next year he signed that $14 million contract. So they rewarded him with money.
Absolutely.
Yo,
So
you cannot
listen,
compare the NBA to the WNBA.
But we
They're
you
not
don't know.
there.
We're not gonna let you do that, Jay. You're not
They're
gonna
hold
get
on,
kicked out of the league for something simple.
hold
we
on,
talking
because
about balling.
the money in the WNBA is not there to the point where the players can just do what they
Has
want, bro.
nothing to do with
Yes,
ball.
it does. Yes, it
The
does,
All
money
right,
don't
bro.
have anything to do with
so
ball.
look, Skylar Dickens didn't get kicked out the league. She had an issue with Phoenix last year.
On the
But she
Mercury.
but she got let go though. She
Derek
was
and
gone.
Hamby ain't hold
But
on.
she was
Derek and
gone.
Hamby ain't kicked out the league.
And
She
she was
had an
gone.
issue. She had an issue with the Aces.
They
And
just
she got a
released them.
lawsuit
And
right
she
now.
was gone. She was gone because they can't.
They not kicked out the league, bro. We just trying to tell you the difference on what
because
happened with Kennedy Carter and what happened with other people. She was kicked out the league because people didn't like her attitude, bro. Like that's crazy.
I just want to throw this out there that the situations that y'all are bringing up though are not physical altercations. Derek and Hamby having a suit against her team for
What
she
physical
was considered-
altercation did Kennedy
They
have?
said that when I was seeing somebody do a report of what happened to Kennedy Carter when she was with Atlanta. Her issue was a back and forth with Courtney Williams when she was
Courtney
on
Williams,
ATL.
that's on the
And
league.
that was
Right, Courtney Williams was on some vet
and
shit. Like me and
allegedly Courtney Williams was like, "Nah, Kennedy, you the rook. You got to get in line." And Kennedy was
exactly,
like,
exactly. That's what happened. And then she went to the coach, and the coach sided with her. They kicked off the team.
Exactly. So
that's what happened.
When they did the report on that, they was like, we don't know what happened, but it seems like they sided with Courtney Williams, even though they was trying to flex. Nah, you the rookie, Ryan.
Go
you
ahead,
gonna fall in line type shit. And Kennedy's like,
man.
nah, I'm a dog, and I'm gonna do me because she was putting up buckets too.
But I thought we was talking about Kennedy Carter.
They tried to humble. They tried to humble her. She ain't want to be humble, so they kicked her out the league. She got blackballed. She came back with the Lakers. She came back with not the Lakers, the Sparks, and Kurt. What's his name? Kurt, whatever. The Spark coach. He didn't like her, so he kicked her out the league too.
I don't. But why we debating her attitude though? Kennedy Carter is a baller. There's no need to be like relitigating this. She's back in the league. There's no need to be hating on her, right? Like there's zero.
And listen, sorry to cut you off, bro. God, listen, I'm a Sky fan. I could admit Kennedy Carter got a terrible attitude.
Yeah,
it is what it is. It is what it is. But to be kicked out the league for that is crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Another dude need to get kicked out.
Man, where are these trolls coming from, man?
As a Sky fan, I could tell you, like, it be times where I'm like, Kennedy Carter, don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool, Kennedy. But let me tell you something earlier, too, K-Sap. The reason why I said both of them, and I'm not trying to say anybody in here did it, or anybody, if anybody in here did do it, they did it subconsciously, because I don't think nobody was being malicious, or maybe they was, I don't know. But I've noticed this whole season, if it ain't Angel, because right now they don't have Angel to talk about, they try to find other things to talk about with the Sky. So now I see like they talk about Camilla. Oh, Camilla want to get out of there. That locker room toxic. Then the next thing they do is, well, who's the most important? Is it Kennedy? Is it Angel? They trying to do that divide and conquer shit. Listen, if your team is your team, that's your team. Like, you don't worry about my team. My team is good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we need both of them. You're not gonna use me to be like, oh, Angel's better, Kennedy's not. We need both of them.
Exactly.
The same way the Fever don't just need Caitlyn. The Fever need Caitlyn and Aaliyah Boston. You need both of them. And then you need the pieces around them too, but you need both of those. Are two cornerstone pieces. You need both of them. So all that you need Caitlyn or you need Aaliyah. Y'all putting the other one down, and that's messed up.
All I want to say to something that what's that Sister Noble said, or somebody else said though about the team been rebuilding. As far as I recall, though, I keep looking back at all the draft picks. The Fever been picking at the lowest, the second pick for about the last 4 years.
Third.
4 years. Nelissa Smith was the second pick overall 3 years ago. Then Lexi Hall was like fifth or sixth pick. Tierra McCown was like a while ago was like a number one or number two pick. Now she up with Dallas. That was a Fever pick. Kaiser Gondrezick was their number two or number one pick.
Yo,
like 3 or 4 years. They've been in the number one pick forever.
Well, they've been trash forever, but for their current team, they building block. They first building block was Nelissa Smith. That draft to now was them building this team. Everything before that was just them making wrong decisions, I guess. I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell been there from 2016. Yeah, but she wasn't a build like they was making bad decisions. They started making good decisions once they drafted Nelissa Smith, and then they built this team.
All I can say for Nelissa Smith is look like she got her weight up, but just looking at how she was structured, how she was built back in the Baylor days, and her first year, yeah, she put her weight on. Her weight is up, but it don't look like she developed nothing to her game from what she was
I
good
think
at.
this was probably going to be her breakout year. I don't think she expected this to happen.
I mean, even in your second, by year three, you expect start seeing, you know what I mean, maybe like some of the stuff, but you know, some people just like the Darius Miles of the world, you just do what you do, and that's all you do, and you don't feel like you need to work on nothing. I mean, you might go ball a little bit, work out a little bit, but you don't really try to add no.
I don't think she's a bad player. I don't think she's a bad player. I just think it's a bad fit, bro. Like I don't think she's a bad player.
She's
literally living off the athleticism.
Listen. These are professional.
She still don't use that left hand.
She's a professional ball player. She has her spots. She said she has to readjust her game now that Caitlin. She said in her interview, her personal. They got personal interviews. Go find it. Go get Nelissa Smith's Indiana Fever. She says she's glad that Caitlin is there. She just has to readjust her game to play the style that the floor general plays. Fine. The floor general that she has right now does not make her better. Does that next year they might play much better. But right now, Caitlin Clark, we all can agree, Nelissa Smith does not look like she fits. That's because the one who controls the ball is not hitting Nelissa Smith in her spots.
Stop it.
I even say hit her in the spots, Brother Claude, and I just want to address something like I said, 3 years. 3 years in the league, 3 years for you to develop your skills, and still for 3 years, no matter where I hit you, you like the ball right here on the left low block, so you can go to your right hand jump hook or your jump turnaround fadeaway. But you're always using your right hand. You've never utilized your left, and your free throw game is shaky at best. It's trash. You shooting Dwight Howard free throw numbers. Your wind up on your 3-pointer is slow.
Go ahead, man.
So either you are who you are, or you feel like just like hellified athletes like Dwight Howard was. You are a hellified athlete, and you can live off of just being a hellified shot blocking, rebounding with a little jumper until you start losing.
I got to do this. I got to do this.
Working on your game.
K-Sap, I got to do this. I always have to give a history
this can't
lesson.
be for real, bro. Like,
hold on. I got to give a history lesson because I always have to put my oldies in here. When Magic Johnson came to the Lakers, he had to figure out who does what and where the ball goes in their spots. He had to figure out, okay, Coop gonna play defense, but he good along that baseline. So I'm gonna make sure when I see Coop along that baseline, I'm gonna give it to him. And if Chief is on the left side of the block, is that right, K-Sap? If Chief is on the left side of the block, he must get the ball. If Chief goes over to the left block down in that center position, Chief has to get the ball regardless of what. Worthy can get it at the top of the wing and let him do his business. Okay, so don't give me no stuff about what a floor general is supposed to do, because Magic Johnson is the best to tie up any shoes. And then we could go to John Stockton. Karl Malone's game was not as efficient if he did not get it in his spots. He was not a good ball handler. He could not dribble the ball properly. And on the weak side, he was horrible. He was horrible. On the strong side, he was like phenomenal player. So Stockton figured out, hey, I got to heat strong side of the ball. I'm gonna give it to him. It's the mailman all day long. He gonna deliver. He knew that he couldn't give the mailman on the weak side the ball.
Yo, do y'all watch the games, bro? Like, Yo, when Caitlin Clark passes to Nelissa Smith,
Y'all want to
nine
go
times out of
after
10, Nelissa
Jay
Smith is
Burns?
taking a hold on. Nine times out of 10, Nelissa Smith is taking a crazy dribble, going to the hoop, and trying to do some
She
extracurricular
dribbles the ball because
activities.
she's trying to get to her spot.
Hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But she been there long enough to know that this team is playing how they playing. If she's this great player, if somebody pass you the ball, you need to be able to do what you got to do. She's getting the ball, and 9 times out of 10, she's getting the ball swatted out of her hands when she's going up for a layup. And if not, she's throwing up some crazy ass layup. That's not going to make your stock no better. First of all, if she's really that good of a player, do what you got to do, get the ball, and make it work. She's not making it work, bro. That's just
I
facts,
would
bro.
say this about Nelissa. I
She's
think
not
Hold on,
she's
making
hold
it
on,
a good
work,
Wody.
bro.
Hold
finisher
on,
She's
Wody.
not
around the
making
rim.
it work, bro.
Hold on,
I would
Wody.
say,
I just want to ask before Wody go. I just want to ask Wonder Clove and Mo 3 if they got something to say because these dudes just gonna dominate the whole conversation. They don't know how to pass the ball. I'm trying to pass the ball like Clayton Clark without turning it over. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Wonder Clove and Mo 3, do you guys got something to say before these
Yeah,
guys dominate the conversation?
I'm not sure who said this, but somebody said that Nelissa should have used her, I guess, 2 other years to kind of develop. And I agree with that because if you look at Aaliyah Boston, last year she wasn't shooting any mid ranges or a three, and now you look at her this year, she's doing a lot more pick and pops, and she has a mid range now, and she's even taking shots in the at the three. So I think what Nelissa should have done was definitely developed her play a little bit more, be a little bit more versatile. So I agree with that.
I don't
and
think
that
I don't
goes
think
back
her
to my
game
point.
could get any better, guys. I think y'all asking too much from her. She
You
is
Exactly.
what
got
she
to
is,
work
man.
on that left.
Exactly.
No,
But that's
she
what
is
I'm saying. Even
no
case that
Wody. She
she
is
got to
what
get a
she
left.
is. You go
She got
back
to
and
get a
look
left
at her.
hand layup.
Look, you like you said. You go back and look at her Baylor days, man. The weight is up in her WNBA playing days, right?
Yeah.
Y'all probably asking too much from her, man. Her game is not going to get no better, man. She is what she is, man.
Is
That
what she
Nelissa
is,
Smith is a finished product. She's not going to get no better. She is a bruiser, and that's all she brings to the table. She's a hustler. Like you said, on the three-point shot, the wind up is slow. Her free throw, the wind up is slow. You can't get nothing off in the WNBA like that. I just don't
Exactly.
think she's not going to get no better. I think
Exactly.
she's capped out. So, y'all, I think you're asking too much from her. And just like Wonder Cove said, she should have went and worked on her game. But I think when we talking about somebody that's not focused on working on her game, she's too focused on what Dejon Carrington's doing. She's too focused on somebody get ready to steal her girl. That's her problem. That's her problem. I didn't mean to bring that up in a negative light.
No,
But when
that's
you
funny
talk,
though.
but when you talk about somebody that needs, y'all said it to go work. I just think she's a finished product, and that's why I was quiet and let y'all have it. That's why I think she don't fit what the Fever are trying to do.
Well, I will throw this case at right because some
Hold on,
people
hold on,
get a
hold on,
chance.
Wody. Let Mo
I
3.
was
You ain't
already
even see if Mo 3 wanted to go. Mo 3, you got
Okay,
something to
okay,
say before
okay.
they dominate the conversation?
Mo
Not
3 is
on
the
this.
sniper. Mo 3
Not
don't
on
want
this.
to
I
talk.
wanted to say a lot of stuff on other things, but the conversation kept moving, so I just stayed quiet.
Hey, I would
Yeah, go ahead,
suggest hey,
Wody. My
go
bad
back
to
to it, my
interrupt,
brother.
Wody. Go ahead, Wody.
I would say suggest my brother Mo 3. Yo, just referencing, go
More
back to
trolls
it.
in the
Hey, this is a
chat.
free flowing
I know it's
conversation.
trolls in the chat, man. Them
It's
trolls
a
go,
free flowing.
they get in here, man.
It's a free flowing. I think it's just the same dude coming back
Yeah,
with more
same
of his
dude
trolling
creating
power.
different shit and coming back. That's
Yeah,
all.
but either way, like Nelissa, she's not playing the same way she's playing in college. Like she's definitely slower, so that's another thing. I think maybe dropping the weight,
The
getting a
weight
little
probably.
bit faster, and even her shot, like her wind up is so much slower
I don't know
now
where
than it
she
was
got that
before.
wand up at. I mean, she act like she shoot like Bill Cartwright. I just
Yeah,
don't
I want to.
understand.
Yeah, that's a Bill
Real
Cartwright.
quick. Yo, really quickly, I want to give Wonder Clove some credit because she did something I ain't hear a lot of y'all dudes do, man. She just showed me she watched college ball too, so she know what she talking about.
Well, I like that website I put in the back for y'all. You can go back and you can sound real
Yeah,
knowledgeable because you can go back and watch some
watch it
games
all.
too.
But she made a great point, man. And I think Jay Burns said the same thing. I think, you said the same thing, Wody, man.
No,
I just
Jay
think
Burns been making terrible points on
no,
that.
I'm talking about on Nelissa Smith. I'm talking about on Nelissa
I'm
Smith.
fucking with Jay.
I just think that Nelissa Smith, she is what she is, man. She's gonna bring to the table what she brings to the table, and I think you said it, Brooklyn. I don't think she fits the scheme on what the Fever eventually want to do. I think she's one of the pieces that has to be moved
Yeah, she
because
gotta be moved.
I don't think she fits. She's going out there and giving it what she can give because you've seen in the last 2 games against the Aces. As much as we want to say Nelissa Smith was out there doing shit, but when you look in the box score, her numbers were still low. She is what she is. And we saw what she did when she played against Angel Reese, how Angel Reese dogged the hell out of her. So she is what she is, man. And I just don't think that she can get any better.
Me personally,
it's a weird thing because you got those. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna wait for you. But me personally, the only thing I would say about Nelissa Smith, and again, I'm not 100% sure on this. It's just my first year watching the WNBA. I'm just going off the eye test of what I see in a player. I don't think she's a bad player though. I
No, she's
literally
not a bad player.
Yeah, no, I don't think y'all saying that. I'm just saying this is my opinion. If I was a GM, right, and I had a team, I don't know if Nelissa Smith would be my best player, right? I don't know if she could be my go-to player, but I think she could be in my core. So she could be either my second best or my third best player, depending on what I have on my team. And with Nelissa Smith, I think she needs to be on a team again with a pass first point guard that's going to give her the ball in the post. To me, she a post player. She's not a stretch four. To me, she's like a post player who can hit a 3. You get what I'm saying? Like she's not a stretch four where you can rely on her consistently from 3. But I think she can hit a 3. Oh, my phone died.
Okay.
So basically what I'm saying about Nelissa Smith, and I think DJ Mr. Roge has said it best, man. I think she could be a good piece on another team, but the way the Indiana Fever play basketball, she's not the fit that the Indiana Fever need.
Okay.
Well, that one link I put in the bag for you too was Nelissa Smith's first trip to the line when they ran a play. Now this play in particular, Kelsey Mitchell was the first to touch the rock. It ended up in Caitlin's hand, and then Caitlin off the slip screen from Nelissa Smith gave it to her on a roll to the basket. Right, so either the play just by the play design, that was like the next outlet, or it was ran for Nelissa. But I noticed in the first quarter, maybe just by design, I think, and for those of you that play college basketball and may have a better knowledge, in coach's scheme, sometimes they have a set of plays that they may want to open up the game with.
True.
Am I right or wrong, y'all? They
True.
do that in like college ball?
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems to me because they want to get Nelissa Smith involved, because one thing I do like, she's very athletic. Yes, she is very athletic. She got some move, but that one move she got is very hard for people to stop. That turnaround, that quick drop stick jump hook, right? And a little fadeaway jump hook, right hand hook. Is very effective. She got great touch. She's a great finisher around the rim. But as any of us know, if you down there banging in the paint, it's very likely you're going to get fouled, right? Yeah. Especially if that's where you operate. They call some post-up plays for Nelissa. Like 2 times I can remember they called a post-up play for Nelissa for her to do what she do, because she probably had a mismatch here and there. You know what I'm saying? She even went at Asia a couple of times and got it off the rim, right? Or any of the bigs, she's going at them. But the problem is then we put you on the line, and for some reason you just not sinking. It's that Dwight Howard effect. Like I said, that Dwight Howard effect. Yeah, you held a deal with because you're so athletic down there, but you're not making your free throws. So what we gonna play hacking Nelissa or what?
I hate to say it, but I love Izzy Harris. So when you're talking about Nelissa Smith, Izzy for the Sky can be very effective, but Izzy just don't fit. But Izzy, if we're talking about Nelissa Smith, I see Izzy. I told K-Sap this 4 games ago. Izzy is the factor of where the Sky can keep or go further or fail. Izzy, great player, good moves. She just don't fit. She does not fit the Sky scheme. Why? Because Izzy, of course, coming off an injury year, she just does not, same thing with Nelissa Smith, but Izzy is just as versatile under the basket as Camilla. But Izzy does not fit the scheme, and they don't know. It's like the Sky's trying to figure out where Izzy wants the ball. Izzy is at the top of the key. Then she's on the strong side, which she's a very effective. But I believe that Izzy and Nelissa Smith are in the same yoke when it comes to these two teams, right? In building. So when I think of the Sky and where they at right now with Reese out, they needed that player to have a motor that can score or continue the defense, which Izzy don't have. She tries, but she's fouling out of games. She's not capable of posting out to rebound, and the weight of the rebounds comes on Camilla. So when you have a person that's on a team that just don't fit, and that Alyssa is where she's at right now, man. I mean, we all, Nova, you have to understand that most of these players, when they come in, they got a skill set. And when they draft them, they know what their skill sets is, just like Angel, right? But the Angel was not supposed to be, she was supposed to be cut. But they didn't understand that Reese is that it factor, like Caitlin. Reese is an it factor for that team. And just like Alyssa Thomas, she might don't score as many points as Caitlin. But Alyssa Thomas, AT, is the it factor. That's what it is. So
appreciate you, King Zay.
So Kennedy, of what my man Brooklyn was talking about, Kennedy is only the it factor when Reese is there to make sure that everyone is on point, the defense is going to get played, and that ball is going to go to Kennedy Carter when it's time to get some things done. And we're experiencing something, and this is what Noble, I was trying to say before Noble got off. The Fever don't have a chance in the first round. If they do, prove me wrong. Because they have to figure out, Caitlin has to figure out where is her players good and when they need the ball. When they need the ball. When they need the ball. And when she figures out, she's going to be real dangerous. But right now, she has not figured out when her teammates need the ball, because why? Right now, even the owner, Matt, even the owner gave her shoot first.
All right, good point. Let me stop you there real quick. I got to get to something that I stated earlier in the live that I was going to do the free giveaway. Y'all see that email address on the screen? All you have to do is email your, I don't know if I want to use your YouTube handle or, use your YouTube handle at that email. Now, it's going to stop. I'm going to give y'all guys until tomorrow. Well, for people on the East Coast, it's already now. But y'all got until noon tomorrow. That'll be Eastern Standard Time, right? So y'all have to email me with y'all's user handle so y'all can enter the free giveaway. And like I said, you got a choice. You can get you a red Simply Ball Dropping hoodie.
Need one of those.
You can get you a black one. I mean, I got all colors. It's up to y'all. Whoever wins, you can pick any color you want. Or I can have something custom made, you know what I'm saying? But All you have to do is email that email address right there with your handle on it to enter the free giveaway. In the next live, I'm gonna do a live drawing, and see who wins the hoodie. All right. So I just want to get that out the way. All right.
Yo, K-Side, really quick. Did you see that anonymous guy in the chat? Did they get him out of here?
Yeah, Bible Boy got everybody up
All
out
right,
of here.
cool. I just wanted to make sure he was being real disrespectful.
Yeah, it was twice. It's the same person coming back, and I think Wody saw it too. He keep on coming back. Yeah, but that's what I wanted to point out. I wanted to do this free giveaway, so y'all better hurry up and write this email address down because I'm about to take it out the chat.
Simply ball dropping, baby.
Yeah, so if y'all want a chance to get some free merchandise, I got all kinds of merchandise. Whoever wins, I'm gonna give you a choice on what y'all can get, man. So, I just want to all my faithful supporters, I just want to appreciate you guys, man. Yeah.
Go ahead, Brooke Cook.
You was saying to cook on, man. He gonna do some more. He's gonna do some more hating.
Nah, we ain't gonna do no hating, man. Look, check this out. Check this out. This is what we gonna do, man. Yeah, King Zay Green. Yeah, I got all kinds of sizes. I got any size that you need. We got y'all covered, man. So I'm gonna keep this up for another minute, and then I'm gonna take it down, and then we're gonna go to our final thoughts, man, because we like 3 hours and 14 minutes in. I know it's Friday. Bro Gab been back there chilling. I see you.
I wanted to jump in here real quick, right?
Go ahead.
Because we talked a lot about the fever, but I want to go back to Asia. If you look at her stat line the last 2 games against the fever, and this is no disrespect, all right? This is no disrespect. Her stat lines look like an Angel Reese game, bro.
He trying to get this. He trying to get this point. He trying to get this point out, guys. He trying to recover.
No, go look at Asia's stat lines for the past 2 games and tell
I
me
don't
that
have to, man. I watched the games, man.
Exactly. So you know that looks like Angel Reese.
Nah, the first game against her, she the one that closed the game out with the mid-range jumpers, man. She closed the game out, man.
I know she closed the game out, but she was 11-28, bro.
So as bad as she looked and she closed the game out, just think if she's on fire, what's gonna happen?
No, but I'm trying to understand why she wasn't on fire because
see, bro, Grad, you're not gonna do that, man. You're not gonna try to come back. That was 2 hours ago, man. We're gonna let that one ride. We moved on, man.
Okay. Because the thing
we
about
moved
it is
on
we have
from
these
that.
Conversations all the time when players are inefficient and they still win. We
talked about it. We addressed it though.
All right.
But
cool,
what's your point? What's your point trying to bring that back up?
Bro got only here to cause confusion.
What's your point, man?
I
ain't gonna hold you. You know what? That's a fact. I think
the fever got Asia figured out, bro. I think the fever got Asia figured out.
But you know what I think? You know what I think happened though? I think Wonder Cove got you, and now you trying to recover.
Me and Wonder Cove good. We good. We on the same side.
That's what I'm saying. You try to piggyback off of one of her strong points.
Nah, we on the same side. I don't need to piggyback off her.
Hey, Wonder Cove, I just want to tell you, you got much love up here. You got much respect, man. They respect you. We got people in the chat calling for you to come back up.
Hey, K-Sap, I just looked at the numbers. I want to have this conversation. So what you want to talk about, bro Gad, about the numbers?
Nah, we passed that. He just trying to get some get back.
No. Trust me. I really want to have this conversation.
I know that's gonna be the narrative, Chelsea.
Now we're gonna get this on the next show, man. We're about to go to last call. Last call for alcohol.
All right, so
man.
can I make one point then?
Go ahead.
Before we get off it. All right, you keep talking about Asia Wilson numbers. Asia Wilson numbers. Caitlin Clark shot 6 of 22 the last game they played.
She was garbage. Let's talk about it. That's
so why you talking about Asia Wilson numbers? Caitlin Clark numbers was trash too.
But now you deflecting because I wanted to talk about Asia from the beginning.
The main thing.
There you go. See, hey, y'all learning a lot from K-Sap. Y'all learning a lot, man. Keep the main thing, and you deflecting. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I wanted to point out, K-Sap. That's it.
Hey, Brooklyn, you ran them right into it because see now, they've been over here a lot. They know what it is. Keep the main thing, and stop deflecting. There you go, man. Y'all learning, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
There you go. Now, see, this is what.
Goes 11-28. That's a bad game. You know you're gonna call her out on that.
This is what I like about y'all. Now, next time y'all go over somebody else's channel, man, tell them Y'all only here to cause confusion. Keep the main thing, and stop deflecting, man. And
You got
that's
another one too. I forgot how it go, but it's about inconsistency.
Oh yeah, that was that Raquel Banham, Rachel Banham. You know, she's inconsistent, so I'm inconsistent with her name and shit. So, but you know, the crazy thing about it is, man, you know, like when we talk about energy, right? And that's a big thing with Angel Reese. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because when I do these shows, right, and y'all come up on the panel, it's almost like we feed off of each other's energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, like Brooklyn got out of pocket the other day. They got Brooklyn riled up, man. You know, they got Brooklyn out of character. But that's all love, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we can bring it back together and still talk ball. We didn't disrespect nobody or call nobody out their name. We kept it professional. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about what y'all guys bring to the table. And like I said, Wonder Cove, you put a different dynamic on the panel. And we got to respect that from a woman, right? And bro, Gad, stop piggyback off of everything that Wonder Cove did. Get your own points, man. Get your own points, man.
So wait a minute. So I can't co-sign.
No, I don't want you to co-sign. Hey, no, I don't want you to co-sign with Wonder Cove, man.
You don't need no co-sign. She can do her own car.
Yeah, look.
You're just driving division between two female fans. That's all you're doing. You're just driving division.
But you know what I'm trying to do? I'm just trying to call. Hey, bro, Gad, you know what I'm trying to do between you and Wonder Cove?
They only here to cause confusion.
I'm trying to cause confusion.
Hey, but listen, bro, Gad, you want to hear something funny?
All right, go ahead.
Before the day, you was my favorite Fever fan. But now Wonder Cove is my favorite Fever fan.
Yeah. She didn't came up. Hey, Wonder Cove. Look,
that's because I got balls.
Wonder Cove, let me ask you a question, Wonder Cove. Did you see the email address?
Yeah, I did.
Did you send an email?
No, I didn't.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you this. Here, this is for you. Hurry up and write this down, because everybody else, I think they lost their chance, man. But write this down. I'm gonna get. I saw yours come through, Walter, man. Hey, write this down, Wonder Cove. Send me your what's name. I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something special anyway, man.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
And when y'all see that, y'all gonna be mad. Like, damn, how she get that Indiana Fever Simply Ball dropping? See, y'all gonna be pissed off at me now, because see, y'all hard headed. The email address been up there, and I said you can get anything you want with Simply Ball dropping. But see, y'all not taking advantage of it.
I already got it.
Yeah. Did you get it, Wonder Cove?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. See, that's what I'm saying. And see, Bro Gad is only here to cause.
They only here to cause confusion.
He only here to cause confusion.
Every day.
Now, see, and I gotta say something about Mo 3. Mo 3. See, I told you he's that goddamn nighttime fucking sniper and shit. He ain't said nothing all show, and Brooklyn asked him, did he have anything to say? He ain't said nothing all show. He just wanted to come up here. He want to be up here, man. That sniper, he gonna say something soon, because you gotta say. Look at him, hear him. Y'all hear him, right? You hear him?
Because I actually did come up here to for a specific reason. I came up because
what was the reason?
I didn't like how they were jumping on Brogad because he was right.
Brogad. See, now he's swinging your way, man. Come on now, no digging.
Brogad was right with that, with the moral victory thing, because if you really watch the game, the Las Vegas Aces didn't beat the Fever. The Fever beat the Fever. So they should have came away from that.
Let me say something, Mo.
That sometimes there is such a thing as a good loss.
Okay.
Yo, Mo,
take something from
Mo
that.
3.
Mo
3. Let me say this, Mo.
Let
me say this, man. I'm gonna say this real quick, man. Don't let Brogad off the hook, man.
I'm not letting him off the hook. He was just right on that point right there. A lot
Mo
of the
3.
stuff he was saying was wrong, but that one was right. That
Mo,
was the moral thing.
I can get a cosign now.
Mo 3.
They can't blame nobody else for losing that game but themselves. All those free throws they missed.
See, Mo 3, they turning on you in the chat. They said, stop the cap, Mo 3.
Hey, Mo 3, let me ask you a question.
Listen, they lost the game off free throws. They shot horrible from free throws.
Hey.
Yo, Mo 3.
Tammy back Finley, she made her last 19 free throws in a row. Then she just missed the last 4.
And
Yo,
I
Mo
could
3.
even here's some blame for Cece. I don't like some of those heat check threes she took too at certain times of the game.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
yo,
still,
Exactly.
even
How
with
about
the
that?
even with those shots and all that craziness, they still could have won the game. They should have won the game. They're one of the league's best free throw shooting teams. They should have won the game. They shot 50% from free throws.
yo, Mo 3. Let me ask you a question. You ever met somebody that was so smart they was dumb?
Oh, come on, man. I'm being objective. Dude.
You know,
I'm not a Fever fan. I don't.
you ever?
Man,
No,
you
I know you're
started
not a
saying
Fever
it's safe
fan.
to
I
come
know you're not a.
I'm
Hey,
objective.
outside.
yo,
I'm
Mo,
objective,
I
and
know you're not
that's
a
what I
Fever fan. I'm
saw.
asking you a question. You ever met somebody that overthought something that ain't need to be overthought?
I didn't overthink it. If that's what you're trying to say,
All right, check this out.
I didn't overthink
Hey,
it. I
check
just
this
watched the
out.
game, and that's what I
Sometimes,
saw.
yo,
I
bro.
saw the
Sometimes
teams
when you
lose
lose,
to
because all
themselves.
right, boom. Let me ask you a question. Did Mabry lose some games for us at the free throw line?
Did Mabry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
early in the season.
yeah, you could say that.
All right. Are we sitting here? Are we sitting here talking about yo that loss? We beat ourselves. We just took the loss, bro.
Took an L on the chin and kept it
We took
moving,
a
man.
L. We ain't say yo we beat ourselves.
Nah, they was no. You always
I
say
know
that
what we
Mabry was
do say
throwing
though.
games.
Hey,
They had
look.
I
the
know
like
what we
fans
do
crashing
say.
out saying that
Watch
Mabry
this.
was
Watch
throwing
this.
games.
Okay.
No, no,
What
no.
we?
I don't.
You
No,
ready,
no, no.
K-Sap? You ready?
I didn't hear nobody say Mabry threw the game. She just missed the free throw. It's all. It's
Listen,
okay.
Check this out.
People
yeah,
miss
but
free
that's
throws.
you're talking
Check this
about
But
What
out.
one
I'm
I know
saying
what
is
we
person.
we
You're
do
not
talking
say.
about one
we not
person.
trying to
I'm
take
talking about a
credit for the
team.
loss. We not trying to take credit in the loss. We just took a loss and we moved on.
We moved on. All right,
No,
check
I'm
this
not
out,
saying
guys.
taking credit. I'm just saying that they
You
could take
saying that
something
the
away
Fever
from
beat
that.
the Fever. The Fever
They
lost the
lost it.
game,
They lost
bro.
the game. The Aces didn't beat them. They beat
Yes.
themselves.
No.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap, and
Yeah.
that's
You
the
just gotta
bottom
let it
line. You
go.
just got to tip your cap. But look, check this out, man. We on the D block right now, and we got to go to last call, right? We got to go to last call. So look, this I'm gonna give everybody an opportunity, and we're gonna start out with Mo 3 since we're gonna let you go and cook, man. What's your final thoughts, man?
That's it right there. I don't got nothing else to say. That's the only thing I came up here to say was like, yo, I feel like he was right.
So you team Brogad now, right?
No, just on
Okay.
that specific point. A lot of the other stuff he said was erroneous, but I'm just saying that point right
Okay,
there.
now you cleaned it up. There now that's the Mo
I
3
didn't
that
clean
I've
up.
been
That's what I
waiting
said
for.
from the jump. I said
You gotta
that
be
specific
careful,
point.
bro. Guy, he just left you on a ledge.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I said that
Nah,
last
nah, nah.
that's
Brooklyn
that
got right twice a day,
specific
man.
point.
All right. All right. So hey, that's a good call, Mo 3, man. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate you pulling up. Wody Mac, man. Go ahead. The time is yours, man.
All right. Well, the only thing I guess I can say is I'll just point to things that happened in the game. It was a well fought game. Congratulations to the Aces. You know what I mean? They showed that they persevered through all adversity. The free throws definitely was a problem overall. Because I'll tell you the reason why that is also it stands out. Both teams made exactly 28 shots. 28 of 60 for the Aces, 28 of 70. So the Fever took more shots. The difference maker, of course, being untimely bad shot attempts, turnovers, and missed free throws. Right? They even got great production from their bench. The Fever bench outscored
Don't sound like
and
no
outshot
last call.
the Aces. So I say, yo, GG's to them.
And I will say this about Wody Mack. He didn't have his suit and tie on tonight. He didn't go in defense mode for Caitlin Clark, and we appreciate that, man. You did a great job tonight, man. And you earning respect now, man. People got your respect now. They want to listen to you, man. All right, Bro Gad, man. Go ahead, man. What's your final thoughts, man?
Man, great game tonight. Aces won. Got to take the L. We move on to Sunday. Fever Wings, the most entertaining matchup in the entire WNBA because both teams don't play defense. Except for tonight. Fever played defense tonight.
Okay.
On Sunday.
You standing on that,
He won't
man.
let it go.
Yeah, he won't
I'll
let
be
that go.
rooting for the Fever versus Dallas, by the way.
Man, right now, I don't have a horse in the race right now because I don't think the Sky gonna make it, man.
Now you do. You need Fever beat the Dallas.
Nah, I know that, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm team New York Liberty right now.
Oh, okay.
I told y'all that from the start. That's who I thought gonna win the championship. All right, bro, Claude, go ahead and finish it off, man.
Damn, I don't get no last thoughts.
Yeah, nah. I'm talking about Bro Claude. He gonna finish. Everybody, y'all got two more people. You and Wonder Code.
Oh, I thought you wanted him. I thought he normally go last. I thought that's why.
Nah, I'm gonna turn that over one. I'm gonna turn this one over to Wonder Code for the night.
Okay.
Go ahead, Bro Claude.
Attention. Germany conquered more than half of Europe in the war. That was great for Germany. They did pretty good, but they lost the goddamn war. Who's celebrating in Germany right now? They lost the war. So you don't get no conqueror. Louis I lost to France. Louis II got the victory. You don't celebrate or you can't claim territory if you don't win. So stop the bullshit. That's what I say.
All right. Hey, that's good. All right, go ahead, Brooklyn. Go ahead and get yours in, man.
Yeah, I just want to say the Fever lost at night, and the Aces won at night. So let this be the last time we spend all this damn time talking about the losing team. Like
Nah, it was a great. Hey, but look, hold on. I'm gonna let you finish, Brooklyn. But I will say this: we had to give the chance for these Caitlin Clark and these Fever fans to express because ain't nobody else gonna let them up on the channel to do this. So rightfully
I'm cool
so.
with that.
That's why I fell back. I wanted them to get it off their chest. I wanted them to stick the chest out and tell everybody how they really feel about Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. And I gave them a chance to express that, man. That's why I fell back, man. I didn't want nobody coming in the channel talking about K-Sap hating on Caitlin Clark and the Fever. So I let y'all do y'all thing, man. Can y'all give me that in the chat? That I let them...
they not gonna give you credit. They still gonna come back tomorrow.
Exactly. They won't say nothing positive about the night. They still gonna be in the comment section after the show. Go ahead, Brooklyn.
But I do want to. I'm actually happy you did interrupt me because you actually reminded me about something I thought earlier, but I couldn't get it off because there was too many people talking. And I think Bro Claude actually gave you props for this too. Yes, actually, when I thought about it after he said it, I want to give you props also because you had a panel full of Fever and Sky fans, and it was civil, and that's because. I want to give respect to guys like Bro Claude. I want to give respect to Wonder Clove and Jay Burns and those people because they're not the idiot Fever fans that you can't have a conversation with, right? They're the Fever fans that come from a logical place that you can actually, have dialogue with. So it was easy to have a panel when you got these types of people in a panel. So I want to give you your credit for curating this, like Bro Claude said earlier. But getting back to my closing statement, like I was saying, the losing team shouldn't get this much time. Y'all lost. So next time we have a panel like this, we're gonna talk about the winning team a little bit more.
Yeah,
and that's my closing statements.
But Brooklyn, you see what we did? We gave them 3 hours to get that shit off their chest, man.
That's a fact, and they took the whole 3.
Nah, they took 3 hours and 30 minutes. But hold up real quick. Before I let Wonder Cove go, hold on for a second, man. Shout out to my man Prodigal for the $5 super chat. So Prodigal, I get my respect tonight. I get credit, man. And I don't know if you was here earlier. I said, I'm going to bring these people up on the panel. Click the link. I'm going to fall back. It's y'all's time to get what y'all want to get off y'all's chest. And see, that's what I use my platform for. I'm not the type of person that's just going to do a show and don't let nobody come on. I've seen other platforms where they don't drop the link. They don't take calls. And it's just you talking to the camera and people chatting. They not looking at their chat. They not acknowledging stuff in the chat. They just want to keep talking. But I'm not going to do that, man. Like I said, man, I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity. I don't care who you are, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Puerto Rican. If I drop the link and you want to come up here and talk ball, hit the link. I'm bringing you up, right? But I got guys like Brooklyn. If you get out of line, he gonna cook you. I got people like Bro Claude that's gonna give you a history lesson, right? I got people like Mo 3 that's going to snipe at you, and then he going to get out, right? And then I got the likes of, Sister Noble that came in here, L Network that came in here, and now I got Wonder Cove, which is going to be on the panel every time I go live. She dropping knowledge. So I just want to give y'all guys y'all's kudos and respect to that. But go ahead,
before
Brooklyn.
you get the one in Clove, give her the veto power too for the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that anchor on you on Wonder Cove. I'm gonna make you a part of the channel. So
All right.
I'm
Sound
doing that
good.
right now. Go ahead and say something in the chat real quick so I can get to your name and I'll put something on you. So you'll be
Are you saying in the chat?
Yeah, just post something in the chat. Say thank you, and I'll get it from there. All right, there you go. So now you got a wrench to the channel, so you can do what you got to do. If somebody get out of line, you can smack them up in the head. All right.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now go ahead. What's your final thoughts?
I mean, after watching that game, I think the Aces, they didn't really play like a championship team, especially how they usually play. So the game was only close because of that, if I'm being honest. Like,
thank you.
Even their percentage was very, very low, and Asia didn't even, like how she usually plays, she didn't really show up like that.
Yeah.
Could have been an injury, but other than that, if the Fever would have taken advantage of the way the Aces played today, made the free throws, if Caitlin would have scored in the first half, they would have
Talk on
won.
it. Speak on it.
They would have won, but
I love
that
this girl.
wasn't the case. That wasn't the case, and they
I
lost.
like this girl.
Sister Noble, yeah, I got you covered too, man. You got a wrench too. I got you. All you gotta do now when you start chatting, go ahead and chat in the chat on Wonder Cove. You'll see your wrench. Also, go ahead, Sister Noble. As soon as you chat, you'll see your wrench, man. Y'all officially members of the channel.
Hey, K-Sap, and now when them haters come in and they start.
Cool.
When them haters come in and they start talking about how you ain't got no love for CC, you got CC fans with wrenches in your chat. So how can they talk now? They can't talk now.
I added 2 people that are CC fans. See that, Sister Noble? There you go. You got the chat. You got it, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I haven't gave Bro Claude a wrench because he's always on the panel. He don't have to chat. In the same way with Brooklyn. I can give you the wrench, but you always on the panel.
Yeah, you already know that.
So you know what I'm saying? Damn, where Jay go at? Jay Burns didn't get his final thought. Where he go, man? Y'all ran him out?
Nah, he had wrote in the chat. He said he got to go to work. He had wrote in the chat. Yeah, he said talk to you. Yeah.
This is K-Sap. Simply ball dropping. Listen, podcast, the best podcast live right here. You cannot find a better channel than Simply Ball Dropping. This is where you go and get your feelings hurt or get your soothing felt. This is where, come on, baby. Win and loss, we gonna be with you, baby.
And you get perspective from men and women in here.
And that's how I'm trying to grow the channel, man.
I love you, boy. I love you, bro.
I love you back.
Man, I just like the fact
I missed
that
you guys the past couple nights.
Yeah, I just like the fact that I'm reaching all genres. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, men can get up on the panel and barbershop talk all day long, but I like when we have females in here to offset some things. And Wonder Cove came up on her last night, man. She just kind of, hey, I think you a fan favorite, Wonder Cove. I just want to let you know that you a fan favorite.
Hey, can I give Wonder Cove and Sister Noble some advice real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, just because you have men in here talking and we passionate, don't be afraid to jump in and say you disagree with something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's why I had to stop it a couple times and say, I want to hear their thoughts. I didn't want you to feel overpowered. Listen, people start talking. If you got something to say, don't be afraid to jump in and give your opinion.
You matter. You matter. You matter.
Yeah, you matter. Your voice got to be heard, man. And like I said, I want to let you guys know, man. That's why I created this panel, man. I want to let you guys know that, I got something. I'll go ahead and share it with you guys, man. I probably already told y'all, man, but Bleacher Report reached out to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to see what actually what they want. You know what I'm saying, on what I need to provide them, because like they said, basically the email was stating that they would love to, share some of my podcast clips on their Bleacher Report app. So still working some things out. So stay tuned. So if y'all see y'all's face on Bleacher Report, hey, there you have it.
And then if you see your face on Bleacher Report, then you're gonna see how ugly you really are.
Yeah. It's almost like similar what you do, Brooklyn, when you clip them up and you give the talking points. I think that's basically what Bleacher Report was saying.
Want us to do.
Yeah, clipping some real key points on some of the things that we really talking about and cooking on. So yeah. That's what I did, Chinook. I read the small print. Let me drop the link for Sister Nova. She want to get back up in here so we can get her final thoughts, man, and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right, so let me get her on in here. All right, there it is, Sister
And
Nova.
everybody make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell. Hey, make sure y'all pass this on. Tell people to subscribe to the channel. Let's go. All right, Sister Nova, the link is in the chat. We're going to get her final thoughts. Wonderco, what state are you in?
Florida.
Are you in? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. We kept you up past your bedtime, huh?
I'm not working till Sunday, so
okay.
I'm not
All
doing
right.
anything right now. And this is fun.
That's why I'll be missing some shows too, K-Side.
All
We
right.
be on late
Yeah.
sometimes.
All right, Sister Nova, there you go.
Let me address Naisha Donald. Let me address Naisha Donald right quick. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to turn your,
I forgot. Naisha Donald, I do not have an OnlyFans page.
Oh, wow. I just saw that.
I just want to make that very clear. That's all.
Where did that come from?
I don't show my body online. I don't prostitute.
We know.
Wow. I think that's a troll.
Yeah, that must be a troll.
Hey, Sister Noble, you can kick them out of there. You got the opportunity to kick them out. You got the wrench.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go and kick them up out of there.
I can't do it. Go ahead and do it because I'm on my phone.
Bible boy, go and kick that troll up out of here. Talking about carpet munching videos. Yeah, kick him up out of here.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, yeah. So with that being said, y'all, it's some really crazy people online.
It is, yeah.
There's some cyber stalkers and some people that just are just really inappropriate. Okay, and they're demons. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling you a demon, Aisha. Okay. And also you're slandering me, by the way. You're slandering.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's happening though. I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
That's them Caitlin Clark fanboys sending people over here, man. Because there's already a narrative on YouTube that they don't like me, Showtime, Fulan Speaks, HDTV. They don't like us. So what they do is they send their people over here to cause confusion. And that's what's happening.
Yeah. And also by me, a lot of people, recognize me from Twitter X as well. I used to be a former fangirl, i.e. worshiper. I mean, a real idol worshiper of Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. So, I had to get up out of it. I can't be an idol worshiper. I can only worship the Lord. That's it.
And see, what's happening is,
won't he do it?
Except the Lord.
And what's happening is, see, that negative thing is following you around. So people have seen you. So that now when they see your name, they're going to say anything they want to say, right?
Yes.
So like I said, always keep the main thing. Stop deflecting, and they only here to cause confusion. And that's what they doing. They sending people from these other channels to cause confusion. But we're gonna hold it down.
Okay, Sal. Guess what, man? You the truth. See, the truth always gonna defeat a lie. The lie has to always be renewed. You got what I'm saying? The lie has to be renewed, but the truth stays the same. So Noble, we appreciate you. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Hey, you ain't gonna get nothing but love over here, baby.
It's nothing but love over here. Just like Deion Sanders said, a fan only blows when you're hot. And see, they blowing all this stuff over here when we hot. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep that out, man. We got people like Bible Boy that don't play. He get them out of here real quick.
Bible Boy cannot play.
So I want to make it very
And I
clear.
also,
MR, I seen you represent MR. I see.
I also just want to add in there, like I said earlier, don't be afraid to find your voices when we having these topics.
Oh yeah.
And the whole panel, the people that's normally in here, we'll make sure that you guys have a space to speak if the conversation is being dominated.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I want to make it very clear that I don't hate Caitlin Clark. Okay, I just want to make it very clear.
Exactly. You ain't got to explain. We understand. It's the ones that's like he said, that's trying to cause confusion that they want to say stupid shit. But we understand where you coming from, because none of us hate Caitlin Clark. We all respect the game.
And see, I'm glad you said that, Brooklyn. I'm glad you said that. And see, that's the misconception that I think I have on this channel, because, like I said, the narrative's out there that me, Showtime, and everybody else hate Caitlin Clark, which is not the truth, man.
Yeah.
I like great basketball. You know what I'm saying? And
when you disagree with anything regarding Caitlin Clark, if you don't like something she did on the court, first thing they do is call you a hater. And, we're not haters, okay? We're just calling a spade a spade.
There you go. We just keeping the same energy on both sides.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is not the greatest basketball player in the world, okay? She needs to elevate the game. She needs to work on her mid-range jumper. Okay, and it will be better when she come back next season. I'm guaranteeing you that. So, now this is not to say that they cannot make it to the semifinals in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, like Brooklyn said, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen, man. Like Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
We saw what happened when Denver played the Supersonics. They was the 8th seed, and they shocked the Supersonics, right? We saw that. But I've always said this, man. If you throw a bird up that got wings, it's gonna fly away. So I mean, hey. Yeah.
So salute to everybody, man. I gotta get up off of here. I love
we about to close. We closed it up, man. And like I said, I appreciate Sister Noble. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. Always, you know how I feel about you, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. And I see you building something on Twitter X that's real special. I appreciate you sending me everything to keep me informed on what's going on with the people coming in the draft and things like that.
Sir.
Mo3, the sniper that he is. Appreciate you always pulling up. Bro Claude, man, you know how I feel about you, man. We from the old school, baby. You know what I'm saying? Much love, man. I appreciate you when you found this channel. I appreciate you sticking around, man. I appreciate you sticking around. Every time I go live, you coming in, you coming up on the panel. And also, Wonder Cove, I can't say this enough, man. The first female that has graced the presence of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast when we talking sports to come up here and be now a regular member of the Simply Ball Dropping crew, man.
Peace.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So everybody, man, I appreciate everybody tuned in. I see everybody's emails. So next time I go live, we're going to do a live raffle for that free giveaway for everybody that sent the email. And like I said, man, remember, this is what I want y'all to think about when y'all go to sleep. Like Shannon Sharp said, when you put your head on that pillow, just remember, I gave you everything I got.
They only here to cause confusion.
All right. So guys, appreciate y'all, man.
Night.
All right. Peace. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.